Dirty prick. Bam! Yo, people, it's the Project Prem, and that's how we appear out of nowhere. And it's game week 26, and surprisingly, we're here twice in 1 week. First time ever. So I'm saying, big up, man. And it's good to be here on the panel, man. It's good to be here with the man them. We're gonna keep things nice and short today. There's not much to talk about. So yeah, we're gonna keep it nice and sweet. I know people got work tomorrow.
Not much.
And, not much happened in it. But before we get into the football, we've got to start off with the sponsors and that. As you can see in the link below, beig.co.uk. If you're an artist and you need beats or you need your songs mixing and mastering, make sure you hit that website. And if you use my code TRIMITOFF, you get 10% off. So why not? And also those that are in the Kingswinford area in Black Country, if you need your belly full good, hit up the ChilledCurryCompany. The link is below with the details. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that business to help push the channel. But yeah, man, we're here after we've seen some matches happen for game week 26, and it's been an interesting one. It's been teams dropping points, some teams gaining, and some managers getting sacked. So, man, there's a lot to discuss. To be fair, there is a lot to get into. Obviously, Arsenal drew 1-1 today. We scored first. Madueke with an unusual goal from him, a header, and then obviously Brentford got the equalizer. So there, that's the Arsenal game done. But yeah, we'll move over to the other games, man. No, I'm playing. Obviously, we'll go around the panel, let the man them say what, go on and introduce themselves. KLS, you telling me?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. Yo, Big C, what you saying? You good, man, bro?
I'm here, man.
Yeah, love, man. I hope you and the family are good. Respect to your kids and everything. Yeah, yo, what you saying, Sam? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm feeling a little bit more positive than I did on Tuesday. But we'll.
So no one asked for your life story, innit? Your funds. What are you saying?
I'm all right, mate.
All right. Yeah, Koja. So what? Yeah, cool. What are we chopping up first then? I don't even care.
I'll tell you what, a good place
What's
to
with the
start.
long face, Trimless? What's with the long face? You asked me this Tuesday. What's with the long face today, bro? You good?
Botox, innit?
Oh, is it?
Oh, God.
I'm sure Botox does the opposite.
Well, man, them look. I feel like we could start on the biggest topic of this week. If I've got to be honest, he's gone. Man, them is gone. Sam, he's gone.
About 10 games too late, but I mean, yeah, he's gone.
Sam, talk to me.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm happy he's gone. I feel some semblance of sorry for him. I think the job was too big for him, but I also don't think the club have helped him. You know, I don't know if any of you boys caught the Ange Postecoglou podcast on the Overlap, not the podcast. Well, yeah, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
You know, and he's come out there and said again what every single manager that we've ever had under ENIC has said, which is, I asked them for Gahey, Semenyo, and I can't remember the other player, someone else, and I got 3 teenagers. Do you know what I mean? The recruitment, again, the teenagers are good, but they're not Prem ready. You know, some of them are doing well, but it's hard to go and compete for everything you want to compete. You know, Poch said the same, even as far back Andre Villas-Boas, fucking Harry Redknapp. Do you know what I mean? The list is endless, but again, are we just going to be in a never-ending cycle of bringing in a new manager, not backing him, sacking him, we spend more money sacking managers than we do buying players. It don't make no sense.
Do you know what I'd do in your position? You know, if someone rang me tomorrow and said, you're the new manager at Tottenham, the first thing I'd do, I'd buy Tarkowski. I think you men need to start buying bullies.
Somebody said this on a podcast. I think it was a TalkSport. And they
Right.
literally said a lot of our footballers are champagne footballers. They're not roll your sleeves up and kick people to bits. Do you know what I mean? Like you say, Tarkovsky or Lewis Dunk, people like them that will
Yeah.
just die for the badge. You know, it's hard because you look back years. Obviously, I've been watching Tottenham for years, obviously, but you know, you had Michael Dawson. He wasn't the best footballer in the world, but he would die for the club. Ledley King would die for the club. You know, Danny Rose when he was there, all he wanted was the club to be ambitious, and that's the word that we keep hearing. Romero was given assurances: we're going to be ambitious, we're going to spend money, we're going to have better wages, but we don't do that. Do you know what I mean? And we keep doing these things, and we're just in this cycle of bring in a manager, we don't back them, they have bad results, and then we sack them. Do you know what I mean? And
Talking about
delivered
the
us the
Premier
trophy.
League, bro. Football, innit?
Yeah, it
Go on.
is, bro. It is, but you've got to look at it, yeah. And again, I'll talk about Arsenal. Ange said it on the podcast. Arsenal decided that they needed a centre midfielder, a CDM, somebody that's going to go and, you know, run games or fill that gap for them. 100 million for Rice. Liverpool, they decided they needed a centre back and a goalkeeper. X amount of money on Allison, X amount of money on Van Dijk. You know, again, Man United spent a bag of money on Maguire, a bag of money on Ugarte, and okay, some of them haven't been the best footballers and some of them are thingy, but they identified a problem and they plugged that hole. Whether it's worked or not is another thing. But we don't do that. We identify a problem. We've got 15 senior players injured. Most, you know, ACL injuries or long-term injuries. We've got 15 players injured. 6 or 7 of them have happened in January, and they've not reacted and not bought anybody. It makes no sense. They're talking about a summer project.
Shut the
Are
fuck up.
you? But that's what I'm saying. Your summer project is going to be in a championship if you don't fucking help us out. It makes no
No, I hear it.
sense.
I hear
Do
it.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
Sam, do you feel sorry for him though? Because they
I
were in
do,
this.
I do, and the reason I do is because I know my club, and
But at the
unfortunately,
same time, is it not poor decision making from him for joining the club? I mean, yeah, cool. Managers join and try and turn things around. You know what I'm saying? Put in the expertise, but bro, you're back in the same position, bro.
do you know what? I do hear what you're saying. For me personally, the problem is they made a big statement coming out in the summer before the season and said, "Oh look, Levy's gone. We're gonna start being expansive. We're gonna start spending." And managers are given promises and assurances, and then unfortunately for them, when they're in the job, they're not delivered. You know, if I sent you to work tomorrow and I was your boss, and I said, right, I need you to, I don't know, we're just going to go low key. I need you to filter the vats, but I didn't give you any personal protective equipment. But I said, if you don't do it, you're going to get sacked. You're going to do it, aren't you? Do you know do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if I don't protect you, I don't give you the tools to do your job, how well am I expecting you to do your job?
Would you take Grealish?
To be honest with you, I probably would. And I don't think Grealish is a bad footballer. I just think the problem is Man City weren't giving him that free role that he needs to succeed. You know, do I think he'll get that at Tottenham? I don't. But at the end of the day, we're screaming for a left or a right winger that will take on a man. Jack Grealish takes men on. Do you know what I mean? Pause.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, pause.
he gets past his man. I can't keep saying these things. You know, he takes on players. You know, so he it's I mean, we're not doing no wise to do. I'm not doing it. So you know, we're struggling playing this expansive football, and I did hear, I don't know the truth of it, but somebody was reading out apparently a statement from a player that is anonymous, which is whatever, and they were saying that Thomas Frank's style of football was restrictive to how a Tottenham team should play. And again, I don't know the truth of this. This could be all absolute nonsense made up. But they were saying like, I didn't feel that I could play to my capacity because we were told to play a certain way. You know, we were playing long ball to win firsts and seconds and stuff like that, which you can see. And they almost said that it's suited to a mid-table bottom half team. It's not suited to us. But the proof's going to be in the pudding
And
of
that's why
whoever
I
comes in
asked,
next.
do you feel sorry for him? Because it's the same situation with Amrin. Like it's poor decision making to join the club.
I agree with you, and that's why I think he should have gone 10 games ago. But he's never going to sit there and go, I'm going to go. He's almost waiting to be sacked. Do you know what I mean? And the club, and even now, I read something on Twitter the other day, or in fact it was like yesterday, and it said, Vinay and Langer wanted to keep him in because they wanted a manager long term, and the decision came from higher than them. So my question is, this man has not won a game in January or Feb, bro.
Man, I had to
In the
think.
Prem. I almost got it wrong. He hasn't won a game in 2026, and we've played what? Like midweek Saturday. We must have played at least 8 games.
It's okay, Sam. You're gonna win the Champions League and get relegated.
Do you know what it is? That would be the maddest Tottenham thing to do, and it wouldn't put it past us.
Will you still be in the Champions League if you get relegated? If you win it,
this is the thing. Yeah, the ruling is yes, but
that's crazy.
I genuinely don't know, because what they choose to do is when Tottenham do something, they change rules. So, for example, when Sissoko got done for handball in the Champions League final, they then changed the handball rule the year afterwards to benefit anybody else except for Tottenham. Because if they'd have changed the rule the year before, it wouldn't have been a penalty, and we probably would have won and won the final. Because Liverpool and us were both shit, but we created more. But anyway, we're talking about the Prem. Anyway, it's whoever they bring in next. I don't know.
Have you seen Redknapp wants job?
I'd give it him. I'd give him the job until the end of the season.
What do you mean? Wolves would overtake you, bro.
Harry Redknapp knows the club. He knows how to manage a changing room.
Not with these new generation niggas, bro.
Harry
Redknapp's old school, bro. I trust.
Exactly. He's old. Exactly, he's old school, bro. These men are not ready for old school, bro.
Listen, I trust Harry Redknapp.
These sensitive young players.
Who else am I going to give it to? Who else am I going to give it to? And who else is willing to? Because I don't know what their plans are, but obviously everything in the stars seems to think that at the end of the season, Poch is coming in. You know, I seen a picture of Poch today. He's in London with Jesus Perez.
You know what you should do right now? You should snatch that Lens manager, bro. Man's in a title race with PSG. Snap him up, bro.
Who is it? I don't know who it is, to be fair. But this is the thing. If they're genuinely planning on bringing Poch back, they're only going to put in a stopgap.
What does this tramp want?
Well
done, bro. He said.
I tell you what, if Redknapp comes back, I reckon his first 2 signings would be Peter
Crouch and Defoe. Then we've got Cranshaw coming in.
Where you, bro?
We'll get Luca back.
Hold on. Where you at? Where you coming from?
Don't worry about me, fam. Let Sam carry on speak. Let Sam carry on speaking, please.
No, Measy, where are you coming from, G?
Oh, I just had training. I just finished training, innit?
Training for who?
My team.
Who's your team?
A team in Germany, innit?
What, are you in Germany, right? What are you doing? What?
Yeah, I'm in Germany.
Bro. He plays basketball in Germany, innit? He's a pro bowler, bro. I'm my mom's. I'm not even waffling, bro. I'm my mom's, bro. Like, on my mom.
Where's the tickets then, bro? What's going on? You're not bringing a man to Germany. What's happening?
Yeah, let's carry on talking about Tottenham and Thomas Frank.
Yourself out, man. Project Prem needs tickets, G. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
Sam,
again.
Quick question. Would you take Big Sam?
No, I'll punch him up. I'll punch that. Listen, I promise you now, yeah. I promise you now. Somebody mentioned Big Sam on the podcast. Somebody mentioned Big Sam on the podcast. I knew. Do you know what it is? I knew when I was coming on the podcast today that I would see. I knew this topic would come up, and I knew Slavan Bilic. I knew the Bilic picture would come up. I was waiting for it. I was waiting
Bring in
for it.
Vidic, man. He's the only
Sam,
one.
I know you want to take Harry Redknapp now, yeah. But who would you take for long term? Obviously, there's not a lot of managers out there like that.
Oh, bro, I'll be so honest with you, yeah.
Deserby.
Do you know what it is? I'd love Poch to come back and succeed. I'd love that, but I just don't know if that will happen. And
Yeah, I don't.
do you know what I mean? And that's the truth, because he went to Chelsea and didn't do so well. He gone to America. They're getting beat by like fucking Honduras and that. You don't even know who plays for them. So I don't know if he's the right man for the job, and I'd love him to be. But are we romanticizing his tenure at us? De Zerbi, obviously, I thought that Marseille were doing okay, but obviously they had a bit of a dip.
He
Again,
didn't leave because of the performances. He left because he's De Zerbi.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
fair.
sure.
Well, of course,
No
but
way.
again, is that the type of manager that we want?
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't want that.
Do you know what I mean? So
You
I
want someone who's
genuinely
just gonna stabilize things
don't
for
know.
That guy's bipolar, man.
I genuinely don't know who I want us to bring in, and that's me being truthful, because I just think the problem is higher than the manager. The problem is the foundations of the club, the people that own the club.
Yeah, but
They're
Sam,
not
at the
willing.
same time, yeah. If you look at it player for player, my bro, you just need a manager right now who will be able to get the best out of the players. Because when you look at it player for player with the teams you're around, bro, your players are better, bro. Like regardless of the injuries.
100%.
So that's
100%, bro. I
situation.
agree
You don't
with
even
you.
need a flashy name right now. You just need someone who's gonna come in, lock down a solidified system that's basic and not too, you get what I'm saying, like too confusing, and get the best out of the players. Get them
I just
ticking in
need
their
somebody.
correct
I just need somebody that's going to help us survive. That's it, and that's fucking shit for Tottenham. No, that's it. I'll be real, but I'm not sitting here saying we deserve to be there, or we don't. We deserve to be there because we've been shit, because we haven't done the right things. We haven't got the results we needed because of the way we've been playing, because of whatever reasons are. You know what I mean? We could chop it up and put fucking 10 reasons in there. That's how many reasons we've got. I need somebody that's going to move us away from the relegation zone, because really it's a worry. I don't care what anybody says. You ask any Tottenham fan right now. No, my bad. It went off. But if you ask any Tottenham fan right now, they'll tell you we're in a relegation fight. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to tell you, to chop the truth, the man them. That's what it is. We need somebody that's going to do the right job. No, fuck him. He's a pussyhole as well. I don't want him. He can get wrapped up with Big Sam. I'll be real.
Bring in Potter. Bring in Potter. Bring him in.
Oh, speaking of Potter, who scored for Brentford today?
Oh.
Say that again. Yeah. Speak backstage, pussy.
Yikes.
Oh God!
Yikes.
Is that how easy it is to get a nibble trim, my boy? Wow.
That easy, my bro. That easy. The cage is rattled. But yeah, man. Fuck Spurs for a sec. We'll come back to you, bombs. But I love talking about you, relegation dickheads, right now.
Damn right.
Man City's obviously they cluttered up Fulham, rightly so, ticking a bit. Did Harlem score? Is he back?
Yeah, 1-0. We scored 1. We lost 2-1.
No. I'm about City. I'm saying Harlem.
No. Yeah, Harlem scored. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't say he's back though.
Yeah,
we'll
but
see
with a
him
player
next
like
game.
Haaland, he just needs that mentally. He just needs that goal mentally, and then I reckon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To be fair to him, it was a good finish.
This is the wrong time. I don't need him firing right now. If anything, I'd rather the 10 game of him not scoring happened for the final 10 games, not now. But obviously, they did their thing against Fulham, made them look quite average, made the game look quite easy. Obviously, put the pressure on us, and we didn't respond. Me and Big C are happy and welcome to questions to get cooked by the panel, and then we'll move over to United West Ham. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, people. I was about to say surprise. I'm lagging.
So what percentage are you at right now of winning the title?
Man went straight for the percentage. You see,
yeah, I just need to know, because obviously
predictions.
Mine ain't changed. But I know it's 3 points guaranteed next against you lot.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. Do you know? I'll be real.
You not got Wolves first. You got Wolves first, innit?
Oh, that's guaranteed 3 points there too.
You guaranteed 3 points against Brentford.
Just beat them by own goals, by the way.
Nah, I know what you do. You want us
you
to
need
step
4
up
goals
the
in
next
5 minutes.
Yeah, don't
Listen,
try.
I'll be
Don't
so
slip up
real.
on the
If
next
you
week.
man don't beat us, yeah, in the state we're in, I beg none
I'll
of
be
you come
real.
to this.
That's a
I
hard
beg none
game,
of
bro.
you come to this
You got
podcast
Frank.
because it will be long for you.
Bro, you've got no Romero, bro. You got your best defender out. I don't need to worry about it.
Bro, you didn't need to worry about you. You told me you weren't worried about not losing the title race, yeah? Now look
I'm
at you,
not.
shook, crying in the corner, yeah? Relax.
I'm not, bro. I'm still 4 points clear. We beat City at the Etihad. It's my title, rude boy. There we go. Done.
If it's always a big if with you, it's never a, I'm gonna do it. It's if.
And if we clerk you lot up in Chelsea, it's back in our hands. So what? It's all right, mate.
Brother, you're saying that word if. It's okay. You know what I
It's
mean?
you,
Just say,
man.
look,
It's
I'm scared. I'm shook.
Playing you, man's near enough a guaranteed win.
That's okay. But it's the other teams. You thought you were guaranteed to beat Brentford. You dropped points to
And we beat
Sunderland
them
early
early.
on in the season. Do you know what I
Why
mean?
do
You
you
thought
man
you were
love
guaranteed
going
these
back to this
games.
Sunderland game, bro? You man love going back to this Sunderland game, like
It's
we
just
just
one.
plotting
It's just one that
3-0.
stuck in my brain. It's just one that stuck in my brain. But you hear me?
We just beat them 3-0 last week, bro.
Yeah, that's okay. You just drew 1-1 with Brentford today.
That's cool, man. Martinelli wants to miss easy chances, innit? There we go.
That's
Brentford
your
should have
boy.
won the game.
That's your boy, G.
That's not my boy,
Martin,
man.
Martin.
That's a
He's
side
not
nigga, man. That's the Brazilian nigga we send shops to get the KA
Brentford
through.
apparently finished the game stronger as well. Like that, your boy's meant to be fighting for titles.
Brentford should have won that game. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah,
they had
Brentford should have won.
100% should have won.
They had the better
Yeah,
chances.
Brentford should have won. I ain't disagreeing with that. However, we could have scrubbed it, but Martinelli
And
wants
won.
to, you know what I'm saying, have no composure.
It's fine margins, though, boys. I'll be honest.
No. Well, for Brentford, yeah. But
No,
not
but
for us.
it's fine margins. You know, like I've said this a lot on the pod. It's about winning dirty sometimes. It's not about being the better team in the game. It's about taking your chances and winning games. And obviously, Arsenal didn't do that. So,
But they didn't have that. They didn't have the chances like that, though, did they? So
Man
no,
created
but they
about
had a
two
couple of clear-cut chances. To be fair,
couple of clear cut. I wouldn't say a couple. We had one clear cut.
couple. You had one shot in first half, bro.
Yeah, we had one clear cut, and that was right at the last minute of the game.
they're moving like prime Tottenham, bro. One shot in the first half. Fucking hell.
No, I wouldn't say
No,
like Tottenham.
no.
We didn't lose.
That's okay.
No, but I think against Tottenham, it might be hard just because they ain't got Frank in it, new manager bounce and that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shut up, man.
Yeah, new manager bounce
Wait,
isn't a thing.
they
New
laughed at
manager
us. They
bounce
laughed at
isn't a
us when
thing.
we bought Carry Kid.
He wasn't a new manager. He's been there before.
And now look. Now
He's
look.
not a new
I'm
manager.
just
New
saying.
manager
I'm being
bounce
the devil
isn't a
advocate.
thing.
I'm being the troll. You know what I mean?
Wait, all I'm saying is, yeah, is I'm in a really easy position because if we lose, we're expected to. If we get anything out of the game, you man are cooked.
Cooks.
You man are cooked.
Yeah.
Cooked. You man
And
can't
then with
win.
Wolves as
Nothing
well.
against
Hold on. Wait,
The first game with Wolves, you didn't score no goals. So
Hold on, Sam. So City are allowed to draw 2-2, but if we don't win, we're cooked.
you're top of the league.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
City
top
aren't
of the
chatting.
league.
There's no
All right, so
respectfully.
you man-
Respectfully, there's no.
Hold
Respectfully,
on.
there's no City
top of
fans
the
in
league.
here.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Respectfully, there's no City
Hold
fans
on.
in here, and you're the biggest rivals.
No, hold on.
You're top of the league.
I just want to clarify, innit? It's okay
I'm
for
hit-
every other team, yeah, to drop points, but because we're top of the league, we're required to win every game. And if we drop points, we're now a shambles.
But we've been hearing easy 3 points, easy 3 points, easy 3 points.
That's what we've done the
I'm
last
not
3 games.
concerned. I'm not concerned.
You said the last 3 games, you just got 1 point.
I said the last 3 games, obviously prior to today, innit?
Okay,
It's
cool.
fun tried to at me saying, "Oh, we've been dropping points," but where?
No,
They
but
have.
also, yeah, Trim, the difference also is why we say that because all we
To be
hear
fair,
from
you dropped
Arsenal
points
fans
against
is
Man United.
you lot got the best 11
At the
in the
end of the
world.
day,
All
yeah,
I hear is you lot got the best 11 in the world.
Bro, man started the year 4 points
Drew
clear.
with Forest, lost
We're
to Man
12th of
United, drew with
February.
Brentford today.
We're 4 points clear, innit? We started the year 4 points clear. 12th of February, we're 4 points clear. Nothing's changed.
Have you been more points clear?
Yeah, we went to 7. 7's
So
the
you
highest.
dropped points. Okay, fair.
You dropped
We dropped
points,
3.
bro.
So hold on. So since the start of the year, yeah, we've just 3. We've fumbled on 3 in it, and it's crisis mode, yeah.
But Man City have also fumbled
No
in
one
that
said
time.
crisis. We're asking, are you worried?
Oh, you're
Are
asking.
you
I'll be
worried?
honest, I still haven't heard a percentage yet. And I'm just saying,
Are you-
Man, on this
are you
thing, like,
worried?
what? Am I a calculator, bro?
you done well to
I told
calculate
my
points from the
last time,
start of the year to the end of the year. That's what I'm saying.
I told my last time I'm 55-45.
Yeah, well, you were 70-30 last week, so man said I'm in the same position. He's changed his mind. Scrub the pod files, chat to man.
I said 55-45. You tried to draw me out the 70-30 thing.
Sometimes maybe good.
Oh,
But
I
I'm
need Josh
warning
here because he'll be like, yeah, 50-50 firm, 50-50 looking down, bro. I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
Spurs. We beat Chelsea and City. It's over for you, man.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you a question? Have you got a sentence that doesn't start with if?
No, mate. Because when you're top of the league and mate, you don't have to do that, you bums.
Yeah,
Oh my
Big C. Let me ask you a question. You say if you beat City and Chelsea, yeah, but what about all the other games? Because I heard you were going to win this game, you drew.
We drew.
Thank you.
We drew against Brentford. May I add?
I thought
Brentford
you were
that
beating up
started
as
at
well.
Liverpool. May I add?
So say that again.
Go on then. What?
Brentford clattered up Liverpool. They're on a decent run at the minute. We didn't lose.
Who hasn't clotted up Liverpool this
Oh
season?
no, hold on, boys. Listen, Big C has just said they didn't lose, so they gained a point. That's what he just said because they beat Liverpool. So we gained a point today, boys. Let's let him off, man. Arsenal gained a point on Liverpool that aren't even in the race.
No. You the Spurs fans ain't drawing me out today, mate. You ain't doing that. Yeah.
I've already done it,
You
bro.
go
You
back
still
to
responding.
relegation fight. Go back to fighting relegation teams. That's where you man deserve to be. Yeah. Leave the titles for the big clubs like me and City. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Titles?
No, hold on. You haven't won a title.
Titles?
So what do you mean leave them for you?
Spurs have won. Spurs have won a major. Are the closest team in the London rivalry that won a major title. What are we doing here?
What the one the B team competition? We don't pay that B team competition.
Charles,
What are we
you
doing
haven't,
here? Yeah, that's what
Charles, you haven't won
we
anything. You haven't won any competition.
Big C, let's not do that.
quarters.
You played in the Europa League many times and not win it, so I don't want to hear this.
Not won shit. You didn't even make it to the final.
With the
Get out of
Reals
here,
and the Inters, yeah, we slapped them up this season. Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. Let me just give you a trophy for beating Bayern and Inter in the group stage. Well done, you. Are you going to go and win the tournament? Well, if we beat this team and that team and this team, we're going to win it.
I will see you lot in May. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
I respect that. I respect that.
I'll see you lot in May.
Are you going to have your camera on in May when you've lost?
Don't worry, mate. Like I said, if I bring home that Champions League trophy, it's over for you, man.
Bro,
So,
if I said this, can we have some conversations that don't start with if?
Yeah, top of the league. That's how my conversation starts.
Do you know what I mean? If I didn't have balls, I'd be my kid's mum. Do you know what I mean? What we doing? What we doing?
What did
Do you know what I mean?
What did I just join, man? What you man?
That's mental.
What you man on about?
That's mental.
That's the killer. That's the killer still.
Yeah, Big C. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather win the champs or the Prem?
You know what?
It's got to be the Prem.
I've won the Prem before. I'd like to win it again, but the champs will just be the one today. I can shut all you man's mouth up in it once and for all.
I think you need to win Champions League because this is the guy that's not cut his hair until you win a Europe trophy.
No, that's the big.
Go get that W.
Bro, you see Rooney going in on the bread about his afro, mate. Rooney was being a sour idiot. He went in on my man.
I agree with everything Rooney said. I agree with what Rooney said, blood. We're not doing this again.
That guy needs to. That guy can get wrapped up. Charles, do you genuinely think that you'll win the Champions League?
Listen, I'm.
No, because obviously you've won 8 out of 8. You've won 8 out of 8 in the group stage. You've done really well. Do you think you can transition that into knockout football and go and win it? I'm just being honest. I'm just asking you. If you ask me if I'm confident we'll win it, I'm a fuck. But you're at that stage.
I feel like with the squad and we built the way we play, I think we got a very good chance this year.
Because you just drew 1-1 with Brentford.
Yeah, that's a good. But 1-0 with Brentford. Yeah, it was an easy game. We dropped
I
points
mean,
against.
Eze got dragged. Martinelli's not firing.
Yeah,
John didn't score.
yeah, that's right. But
Do you know what I
if
mean?
we look at our
You're
team
getting beat by set pieces. When you go and play teams that will carve through you, it can get
We're
techie.
getting beat by set pieces. Name me 3 games.
Today.
Okay,
Liverpool.
Well, sorry.
Now, let him land.
You conceded with a set piece. My bad, not beat. I'll change my wording.
yeah. Listen, you're always going to concede set pieces, isn't it? Like it's not something we normally do. But at the end of the day, in regards to your original question, at the end of the day, we have a chance in the Champions League, a big chance.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
To be honest, I'm not saying you don't. I think that every team that has qualified has a chance. So obviously there'll be a percentage somewhere, but I just don't see you winning it. I think that there's stronger teams in the knockouts.
Like who?
Genuinely Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. And the way that I
Yeah, we
mean
beat
that is
Bayern Munich.
I'm not necessarily. I know that
You
you've
beat
beaten
PSG last
Bayern
season and
Munich.
then they slapped you up in the semis.
That's different, bro.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I think knockout football. I think
Bayern were
knockout
on a
football
mad
is
streak. The PSG we beat.
They're a bigger giant.
Hold on. Yo,
than
funds. The PSG we beat, was not clicking yet. It was a poor PSG. The Bayern Munich team we beat was clicking, bro. They hadn't lost in time. They were clotting teams, bro. There's a difference.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out. Knockout football is a different proposition to group stages.
It's difference, bro. But yeah, I agree with you,
Listen,
Sam.
I'm not gonna
You know what I
argue,
mean?
man.
And what I mean
At the
is,
same time,
Sam, don't argue. Just wait.
Bro, you might have seen this in Champions League in football. Yeah,
Just
it's different
wait.
to the Prem, bro. It's different. Yeah,
Just-
we
just
ain't
wait.
got to deal with long throws. We ain't got to deal with
Just
long
wait.
throws and then beating up our goal.
all I'm saying
Just wait.
is, all I'm saying is that the teams that you're then going to face in the knockout stages have been there and done it, whereas you haven't.
Not that been there, done it, because PSG won it last season. It doesn't make no fucking difference. The only team I fear is Liverpool. Yeah, that's the only team I don't want to book in the Champions League. I don't care about any other team. I'll be so honest with you. Liverpool's the only team I don't want to book.
Okay.
Why man giving Liverpool credit?
I agree with you, to be fair.
Fucking hell,
No,
bro.
Big C, it's not even about giving Liverpool credit, bro. We played against them twice and have not bagged once, bro. We look shit against them. Like we can't.
No, in the Champions League, Liverpool's got they got heritage in it, but this Liverpool team they ain't doing
Not even
nothing.
heritage, bro. The way
Yeah,
we
but-
set
yeah,
up
but
against
Big C, you ain't beat them, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The way we
They
set up
took
against
4 points off you, bro.
All right, okay, let's just keep it real, right? The game they beat us by a wonder goal. They wasn't scoring for shit without that, yeah.
Bro, regardless,
The second
bro,
half, they were way better than you.
score, bro. Both games we couldn't even score one goal or look like we was going to score one goal. That's why I do not want to book them, bro. Every other team we've looked like we can score goals and be much better, bro. I'll be so honest. That Liverpool game's dark.
What else?
No,
You
but
man,
Liverpool,
we scored against you both times we played you, bro. What are you on about? We beat you at your ground, bro. You couldn't even score at home. Shut up, bro.
We beat you at your ground, mate.
look at Liverpool,
We scored,
We slapped you at your ground, mate.
Slapped.
Bro,
What? 2 miracle goals. Don't do that, fun.
Slapped you. 2 miracles. 2 miracles.
There weren't miracle goals because I didn't see those miracle goals against West Ham.
Perfect play before we
I didn't
slapped
see,
it in
I didn't see
the
Junior
village.
rapid top bins against West Ham. I didn't see him do that.
Perfect plays before we slapped it in your net, lads.
Don't tell me it's a consistent thing, bro.
Just saying. Just saying.
Junior's
Perfect plays, perfect 1-2s. You know your Bruno Dogu goal. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting confused.
Little tinglings there. You know what I'm saying?
Now, bro. Where's Batman now?
He's chilling
Getting repaired.
till he's
bro.
back. Then he can start doing his thing again.
I hear it.
Where's Eze at? Getting dragged off at half time. Not even injured.
Right.
Damn.
We got a game Sunday, innit?
Damn.
Rotation.
Damn.
We got a game Sunday, innit?
Odegaard letting man score in the back post. Damn.
Yeah,
That's your
Odegaard's
captain
fine.
as well.
I'm not
That's
defending
horror.
Odegaard, bro.
Captain. Damn.
That's your
Odegaard's
skip.
dead, bro.
Yo, he's Gyok 2.0, you know. Him and Gyok got the same signature move.
Oh,
Man's laughing, bro. Laughing fourth, bro. I'm at the top, bro.
Yeah, man, it's all over.
And you, man, didn't talk about Liverpool beating us, yeah? Liverpool got 1 wonder goal. They wasn't scoring in none of the games otherwise. Tell me if I'm not right or wrong.
Yeah, but bro, in the second half where they scored that won the goal, they were the better team anyway.
Yeah, but they did nothing. They was locked up in Salah was locked up in Calafiori's back.
But if they're the better team, you're gonna bound to score, or at least you know what I'm saying, be close.
The point is, whether they were the better team or not, whether they look like scoring or not, they beat you. And if they weren't the better team, then you should have done more to score, surely. But you didn't look like scoring.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We did, bro.
I
Regardless of,
mean, Trims has
them,
already
we
said
didn't do
this.
much.
Big C's defending something mad.
No, but if you look,
I mean, if he didn't score a wonder goal, then we get 1 point in it. I mean, like, what Big C? It's always an if.
yeah, but if I'm in fact, you've seen the games. They did absolutely nothing in both of the games.
Except for beat you.
Once, not once. They did nothing in none of the games.
Well, they did because they beat
Well, you
you.
did nothing as well, then, Big C.
What does that even mean, Big C? I don't
Both
get
of the
it.
games stunk. I agree. Both of the games it stunk out. Both of them. It was poor. Both games were poor against them. I'm not saying that we played sick because we were shit in both games. But let's not take away nothing from them. They was just as bad.
But they
I don't know
won.
about that.
It don't matter. It don't matter who looks
I don't know about
the
that.
best. They won.
And to be honest, with the second game, yeah, they changed the
hold on,
string.
pause. KLS,
We need
from a
a
United fan,
better
that's
picture than that
shameless.
because that's a mug.
They
From a
changed
United
it.
fan, that is so shameless. Nah, I don't. Yo, from a United fan, that's
They-
disgustingly shameless.
Furthermore, Big C, with the second game,
You literally have 0% chance of winning anything this season, and you want to show me that picture? That's mad.
Hey,
I'm in a final, bro.
Hey,
At least you have a final next month, bro.
Yeah, bro. My team doesn't.
they'll be in the final in 5 years. But yeah.
13 years.
And okay,
Wait,
history FC,
my
what we
question is though. My
the
question
project
is
Prem, not the project last season.
my genuine thing is you Arsenal fans have done a lot of talking this year. If you end up no, in general, bro, yeah, don't do that. If you end up with nothing or just a Carabao Cup after competing in all of the title race, you're not going to be happy.
Failure. However,
and you're going to
the
look
board
real
will
silly
still
for all the
continue to keep
talking that you've done.
Failure, but the board will still, bro. I've already said, yeah, we don't win the majors until Arteta's gone. We might get the minors, but bro, we don't get over the line with this guy.
Whoa, pause. Fire for that.
Hey, yo!
What?
Yeah,
fire for that.
I said we don't get over the line with this guy. What's pause about
that's
that?
not what you say.
No. Don't skip that.
It's live. We heard what you said. Yeah, fire.
Don't skip that. Don't skip that.
Yeah, we're not. That's getting clipped.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that picture up. Put that picture up, cause boy.
Yeah, that's getting clipped.
Boy.
That's getting clipped for real. Joshua, when you clip this,
Bukayo did it at it again, fam.
Man said Trimless.
Yo, this is the same. Yo, this is the same brother that was saying there's no whys today. There's no.
Well, you said it, brother. Yeah, when it needs to be said, it's got to be
my
said.
mind didn't even go there. I was still innocent for at least 2 more minutes. All you man thought about the minors. Like, and then the second minors I was thinking about, was the man them that went underground and did the hard work for us back in the day. You man still thought about the kids.
You didn't even clarify it.
He didn't. He didn't even go. No, allow it.
Yeah,
at least I went.
I wasn't even
that's
thinking that way, bro. You
kept continuing.
You man got Diddy all over your mind, man. You're Diddy'd out.
You got Diddy right wing, mate.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna ban this pic, somehow. I'm gonna report it.
You're so soft, man. You're so soft.
Nah, I'm gonna report it as racism or something.
Wait, go and message him on Instagram again. Yo, my boy's got this picture of you. I just don't like it, man.
Can you have a word?
Can you help me report it, man, please?
Oh my god.
Yeah, how am I getting cooked being first? This is why Arsenal's actually the most hated team, because any other team would get praised and you man would be like,
they win,
lose. If this was like Aston Villa first year, you man would be like, it's unlucky, but yeah, they still didn't lose. As soon as it's us,
you win it, man.
Fucking bro, yo, don't worry about us, bro.
Don't worry.
You've been here 4 years
today, but you'll still play against Spurs. Don't worry.
You've been here 4 years, bro. You're gonna win it.
We've not been here 4 years though.
It's your time.
You said that last year, bro.
It's your time.
When's your time? When's you man's time?
Fuck knows. But I'm staying in my own lane.
What lane should I be in?
The UK ball, yeah.
What lane should I be in? Am I out here saying I'm gonna win the league every week? What lane should I be in? Sorry.
Hey, you represent your
I just
peoples,
bring
innit?
logic
And
to
a
you,
lot
man.
of them,
I just
say
bring
that shit, and they ain't even you lot ain't even presenting nothing.
All I
So
do is
I gotta
logic.
put you in the same boat, my friend. You know.
That's all I do.
And
I
plus,
defend my team
I have
with
evidence
logic.
that you have said that. So
Yeah, you did say it the other day. Chicken.
Evidence. Yeah, show me. Bang it up. Send it to KLS right now. He will post it.
I would. Don't you worry about that, bro.
No, send him right now in this podcast.
I would. Don't you worry about that, bro.
Say less.
And we can refresh to the last pod as well.
Yeah, facts.
Refresh the last part. What did I say?
We're asking about predictions. What would you say? We're gonna win it because everyone else is shit.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe.
That is cap. That is cap. Don't do that. That is cap.
That is shit.
That is cap.
You don't remember. I literally said
No.
Sometimes maybe shit. And
No,
then,
he did say that. He did say that.
No, he did not say it in that pod. He said it in a different pod. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We did the same pod this week.
He's not saying last week. He said last pod, which was 2 days ago. We know what you said because I asked you. You was
right.
2 days ago, I said it was going to win the league.
Yes, you did.
You man are changed.
Yes, you did.
Because
that's what everyone else is shit. Everyone else is shit. We're gonna win it.
I said I expect to win the league.
That's the same thing.
That's the same thing. Expect
you man said you're dodging. No, because if it was the same thing, you man wouldn't have beefed me by saying you're not saying it properly.
No,
So
I didn't know
because
you were muting yourself. You were muting yourself every time you want to say it. That's what we said. Then you changed it.
Okay, cool. So I didn't say it then. What were we doing?
No.
He did say it.
I said
no. That was Josh. We're gonna win the league.
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league.
I'm taking a piss out of Josh, bro. Don't do that.
Bro, that was so funny.
Listen,
man.
This is what I'm saying, man. You're not gonna get away with this, Trimless. You can't. You're not getting away with it, bro. I don't care how innocent or how flip floppy you're gonna. No, you're not getting away with it. We got your ass, boy.
Yeah, that's what you do, Funds. You come on the pod with your black magic, yeah, just trying to reel me and Big C in. What are some peaceful, humble Arsenal fans, bro?
Humble.
Hold on. Arsenal fans are humble. Let's not do that. Arsenal fans are not humble.
Why are you
man.
drawing me in with other man?
Now,
we're putting all of you in the same category, mate.
Wait, hold on. Actually, yeah, hold on, pause. You see, this is why I love having a good football memory. Yeah, listen to me, man. I'm going to tell you a story. This story was game week 1 of the Premier League. It was a warm day still. Obviously, it was August. It was Old Trafford. It was Man United versus Arsenal. Yeah, it wasn't the best of football, but we got a 1-0 win. And I called my guy Umeezy to do my mental health checkups. And this was word for word what Umeezy said.
Do you have proof of this?
Hold on. After what I've seen today, I've seen enough. We are going to win the league.
But do you have proof of that, or is that just you saying that?
Yeah, Trim. Do you have proof of that, big man?
Umeezy, did I lie?
Where'd you prove?
Umeezy, no. Umeezy, did I lie?
Where'd you prove? Where'd you prove? I didn't say this.
I can't even say it with a straight voice. Umeezy, am I lying?
No.
What do you mean a straight voice? That's crazy.
Man, I just asked you, do you have proof in it?
It's cool, bro. I knew that would happen, bro. It's cool. You can't.
No. I expect my team to win every year, blood.
Why didn't I clip it? It was a phone conversation.
No. I did say I expect my team to win. I expect my team to win every year, man.
No. That's not the words you said. You said after what you've seen today.
No. I said I expect my team to win, but they didn't.
You put the trimness on it. I expect.
Yeah, just
man.
And if he was doing the big C, he said, "If we win the league." Can someone check on Big C? I haven't heard from him in a minute. He might be napping.
No, it's cool. Shut up, man. Let's chat about United, innit, man?
I think the way you man trying to draw me out. I'm just sat here chilling.
Yo, Big C, it's our turn, bro. Big C, don't worry, it's our turn, bro. Because we're gonna get to Spurs. You know, we'll leave the shit till last. But we're gonna talk about United because because we didn't really get to cook them on 25 because obviously we was being respectful and pretending they didn't play. But you gassed up dickheads, yeah, going to West Ham and dropping points. Walk on with that. Why you relying on a last minute goal to get anything out of the game against 18th place West Ham? Well, go on.
Where's Bruno at? Where was Bruno at?
They're in a relegation zone, so they're gonna be fighting harder and making it harder for us.
All right for you, man, though, innit?
Okay.
To draw, innit?
not a Brentford team that's fighting for Europe at home, but a West Ham team that's fighting to stay in the Prem like they do every fucking year.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, mate.
No. Same
It's
energy,
football.
bro.
It's football, bro. Like,
Sam, you're correct. You're correct, bro. Sesko was trying to take a touch.
Yeah, I agree. Facts. But anyway,
what I would say is,
wait.
When he was blasting it up in the group chat.
Hold on, wait.
Now you want to go on that side. Let me ask you this: can Jot do that type of finish? Let me ask you.
He didn't mean that.
Can Jot do them type of finishes that he don't mean?
He was trying to dummy it to his boy.
That he don't mean. Nah, he don't mean.
Regardless of if he did it or not, he did it. So you can't say nothing about it.
In fact, a goal's a goal. It goes a goal. Shout out to my boy RB, a goal's a goal. But my point is the expectation for Man United to beat West Ham higher than the expectation for Arsenal top of the league to beat Brentford? Because you can't really draw a man out like that.
On the form, United.
No.
No, we're not talking about on the form.
None of your foot, I am.
What's the point of talking on form? We're talking on games. We're talking on positions.
That's how it works right now, bro.
No. Sam, to answer your question, I still think the expectations for Arsenal to beat Brentford was higher.
Way higher.
I agree, because they're top of the league. They should be beating Brentford. Whereas Man United is still in a transitional period with a manager that is only just taking over the team. Arteta's been there for what? Is this his fifth year, sixth year?
You might have forgetting the weather conditions, innit?
Yeah. It was too windy, blood. The rain was coming down.
It was cold and wet on Tuesday as well, mate.
There was one guy in the crowd with a drum. It was too noisy. They couldn't hear each other on the pitch.
Tuesday there was an anomaly. I don't know where you went. Anyway, we're not talking about Arsenal. We're here for the United cooking. I've been cooked. Now you man are in the oven. You get me?
Cooking.
So let's do it.
We're fourth. We went ahead of Chelsea, who dropped points.
But they're scrubs, bro.
We're still ahead of Liverpool. We're still ahead of Bradford. We're still a couple points behind. We're 5 games unbeaten, bro.
Are Arsenal 5 games unbeaten?
And it was looking a bit techie until like the 95th minute. So
we got 13 points out of our last 15. 13 out of 15 points, big man. I'm all right with that.
Where's that put you, bro? Where's that put you?
You lot have picked up points and you're still 4 points behind. You're only 4 points ahead, which is which is 2 games.
And look at the gap between me and you, bruv. All that. Oh yeah, I've done all this, but where are you, man? Still way down from us, bro. You man are my sons.
Picked up points. We picked up points, mate. We ain't unbeaten. We're unbeaten in 5.
Sam, you don't even get on the family tree, bro. You ain't even born yet.
That's okay. I'm calm with that. I'm calm with that.
We're unbeaten in 5, mate.
I tell you what, we're just beaten in 2026. That's it. Draws and losses, fam.
You're just beaten as a club, bro.
Pause.
The last 2 seasons in the Prem, you might have been a joke to the Prem.
In fairness to the season before, we sacrificed being higher in the Prem to go and win the Europa League. So,
in fairness, water was wet.
European Championship, European champions. Arsenal won nothing. You finished second.
You're happy with that, yeah? Standards are in the bin, mate.
Hold on a minute. Tottenham won a trophy.
You won a trophy that we was too good to be in. Your standards are in the bin, mate.
Okay, let's ask you the question then. You've been in the Europa League for X amount of times because Tottenham finished above you for so long.
We have now walked the Europa League, bro. This team we have now walked. What are we doing here?
I want to be entirely clear. This team we've got now in a relegation battle.
We had David Luiz.
This team we've got now in a relegation battle.
We had scrubs, bro. Scrubs. Don't try
this
and say
team
that,
right now that are in a relegation battle.
He's a Premier League winner before flipping Gabriel and Saliba.
The United team and the Spurs team in the final, much better. Both teams are much better than our team when we was in Europa League, bro. What are we doing?
But the positions don't show that.
Yeah, the positions don't show that. We were like 15th to 17th. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean? You man just said about the Europa League. Now you want to move to Premier League positions.
No, I'm telling you. When you had that team, what was your average league position?
Exactly. So You're better.
with this team that I've got, the average league position for the last 2 seasons, when we won it and where we are now, has been 17th or 16th.
Regardless,
So,
bro, that
so
Man
that
United
team that you had,
and that Tottenham
regardless of
team would slap up
regardless
that
of what we're
team,
saying,
bro. What are we
that
doing
team was
here?
good enough.
Did you hear
That
the
team
names?
was good
Did
enough
you
to
hear
win.
our back line, bro? Did you hear our
Bro,
back line, bro?
brother, you
Socrates
just said
and David Luiz. Are you
that
man deep in
trophy
it?
is you just said
David
that
Luiz is
trophy
a
is a
Premier
joke man
League winner.
trophy.
Don't do that.
You just
Okay.
said that is
Premier
a
League
joke
He's
man
a
winner,
Champions
trophy.
League
Yeah.
winner. Don't do that.
Premier
But
League
if
and
you'd have
Champions
listened,
League
if you'd
winner.
have won that trophy, you'd be
Premier League
parading
and
it
Champions League winner.
around your
Don't do that.
bedroom.
I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you for a fact, bro. I don't care about you man's Europa League, bro. I was too good to be in it. I don't care about that shit, bro.
Oh,
If
that's
I was
so
in the
cute.
Europa League, if I was in the Conference League, or I was struggling to get into Europe, I'm in pain. But bro, I'm not in that
I
competition.
can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I'm so
Pointless.
glad that you were so good to win, to too good for that, but not too good to win anything.
Hold on,
Again.
bro.
Not
Sam,
too good to even
Sam,
beat
ask
PSG,
me.
who you
No,
apparently
Sam,
beat
Sam, let me
before.
ask you a question. Sam, let me ask you a question. Yeah, would you rather, win the Europa League or get far to the almost winning the Champions League, bro? Which one would you rather
Win the
do?
Europa League.
Win the Europa
Win
League.
the Europa League, big man.
Hold
What are we
on.
doing here?
Let me just tell you something. That just
That's
sets
dead
the
then.
standards.
Win,
That just sets the
winning
standards of
or
where Arsenal
almost
are, because
winning.
they'd rather compete than win something.
If you're in the
Trophy,
semi-finals
no
of a
trophy.
Champions League, that means you are a top team in the Champions League. If you're winning the Europa League, that means you're a mid-team in it, and now you're gashed. You win Europa League. I'm asking
But
you,
you
which
didn't win
position
it. So
would you
what
rather
does
be
that
in the
mean?
team?
Are you still a top team in the
but
Champions
that means
League?
you're a dead team because you didn't win anything.
Exactly.
But
No,
now,
you didn't win the
cool.
Champions
This
League, although
dead
you were
team,
nearly there.
this dead team, this dead team, bro, is still competing while your amazing European champions is fucking about to get relegated, bro. So I ask you again, which position would you rather be in, bro?
I'd rather win the Europa League and stay up.
And stay up. Oh my god, I didn't ask you about staying up, bro.
I want to be
What
entirely
position would you
clear.
rather be?
I want to be entirely clear. This shit team that is in the relegation battle is still in the same position as you, qualified in the Champions League. You're no better off.
We're no better off.
No, you're no better off in the Champions League. You might be better off in the Premier League.
We are
But-
better off in the Champions League.
Don't do that,
technically.
bro. Compare the
How are
games that you played in the Champions League to
We
us.
came
Don't do
first.
that.
All our knockout games,
you-
second legs at home.
You conceded fucking to some
Did you hear what I said,
Kazakhstani
Sam?
team twice.
Sam, did you hear what I said? We've came
Yes.
first, so all our knockout games, second legs at home. So I said,
Yeah,
yes.
same. Anyone
It's
in the
not
top
safe.
4 gets
No, it's
that.
just top two. It's top two.
It's
it's not
not.
top
Our games are at home in the second leg.
It's top two, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, when we get through, it'll be quarter-final and semi-final. We'll be at home in the second leg.
It's top two, but all right. You Googling it?
I'm gonna fact check this right now because I know that I'm gonna.
I heard Gary Neville say it, bro. So unless Gary Neville's lying to me, innit? Gary Neville must have been lying to
But
me.
to be fair, you wouldn't put it past Gary Neville to lie to you.
Yeah, he's a fuckface. I dislike
You're
him.
gonna believe
as
Gary
long as you
Neville,
don't
bro.
As long as you don't put up a Union flag, Gary Neville's safe with you, innit?
Fuck Gary Neville. Fuck Gary Neville.
To be fair, Trim. Oh.
No, go on.
No, I was just going to say, but to be fair to Sam, he's speaking the truth. You look, I'm in the same position in the Champions League, so.
Hold on. So I fact
he's-
checked it. Teams who finish in the top 4 positions will be given home second legs for the last 16 and the quarterfinals. However,
Let him
the
finish.
top 2 teams in the Champions League will also be given the semi-final second leg at home. So you're slightly better off.
Yeah, getting gassed. Fucking dickheads.
Oh my
Get
days,
gassed
the
about
rattle
what?
on you. The rattle on you. I'll be honest, Trim, you're usually better than this. It's usually Big C.
Somebody even land.
He's
Yeah, Kalis really banged in the pitch.
Trimless is round, boy.
Hey, Trim's
rattled,
lost
bro.
his whole mind today.
On top of everything. How am I rattled? This is me rattled. Okay.
You can't be top of a knockout stage, by the way. So you're not
You're not top of the Champions League anymore, mate.
Yeah,
That's
do you know
all.
what I mean? Relax.
If I type in Champions League table right now, it says I'm at the top. I don't know about
Okay,
you, man.
cool. But do you get a
But
trophy for
you're
being
no
at the
longer in the
top?
group stage. You're in the
No.
knockouts.
And now I get semi-finals at home.
But you don't
Make it
get
to
them
the
both at home.
semi-final.
You get one of them at home.
Yeah, second leg, bro. Do you know how
You
important
said
that is?
semi-finals at home. That's not really
You know
the
how
right thing.
important that is?
Yeah, make
You
it
know how
there
important that
first.
is?
You need to make it, mate.
I'd
Oh,
ask you
come
a
on, bro.
question. I don't
You
think you
thinking
know
that?
how
You
important
thinking
it
that
is.
far? Yeah.
We got
You
there
thinking
last
that
season.
far?
Weaker team.
You thinking that far?
We got to the semis last season with a weaker team.
I
Can I
thought we
ask
weren't
you a
talking about
question,
last
though?
season.
Can I ask you a question? Just looking back on this pod, if you don't make the semi-finals, you were no better off.
I agree.
They're
I
still
agree.
no
What we
better
doing
off.
here? That's simple logic, bro. You trying to like what we trying to do here?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And I'm agreeing with you, bro. You
Oh,
trying
good.
to yeah, like what we doing here? I just said to you last season we came semis with a weaker team, so I expect to go further with a stronger team. And then
You
turned around
expect again. You expect again. It's like big seas if.
Huh?
Okay.
How can I not say expect? Can I predict the future? Well, what word am I supposed to use? We're going to win. Like, what are we doing here? I expect to get further in the Champions League than we did last season. Like, you man are rattled, bro. How are you trying to pinpoint words I say and be like, is that
Us man are rattled, but you're the one still talking. It's a podcast.
Oh,
See, I got you already.
oh, actually, I was gonna say I'm the host, bro. Well, all right.
I mean, yeah, fair. You are the host.
If you want to start asking the questions, then cool, innit?
I mean, you are the host. I mean, no,
Am I allowed to
I'm
talk?
agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Am I allowed to talk? Yeah.
I wouldn't put this United cooking, to be honest.
United cooking, bro. Like, you know when something's cooked so much, you know them burnt chips at the bottom of the oven. That's how I see you, man. So,
Why have you got chips at the bottom of your oven, bro? Clean it. What's
bro,
going on?
sometimes you can't be asked to bend down there, bro. It's another time. When I do the deep
Why?
clean, innit?
Oh, my days, this guy.
That's gross.
What's going on?
You know you got that one black chip that is darker than Snoop Dogg's wings. Like,
That's gross.
but yeah, you man, what? Everton away. I think you drop points again.
I think we do. I
To be
think we
fair,
do.
KLS isn't happy. Even though they're unbeaten in 5, KLS, you're not happy, are you?
I'm a fuck. You know what? And I wrote this in my notes, and I want to know if Funds and Amiza agree with me because no, honestly, I'm
He
so
loves his notes,
surprised.
this boy.
No, honestly, I'm so surprised no one's brought this up yet. First off, I want to say why we're not starting Yarrow or Heaven is beyond me. Because I think Maguire let us down. Dalot's back to his usual self, condescending. Luke Shaw was a pile of shit. Fernandez was nowhere to be seen. And Bremos fell off again. Cunha did fuck all. And I can't believe no one's actually bringing it up. Against City, you could argue a 10 out of 10. But then Arsenal were probably 8 out of 10. Fulham were probably 6 out of 10. Tottenham were 5 out of 10. West Ham were probably 2 out of 10. Each game we're getting worse. I can't believe no one's picking it up. We're getting fucking worse by each game.
The
Deep it,
manager
bro.
bouncing, stop bouncing.
Bro,
No, we're not getting worse.
no, we are, bro. You can't tell me the Fulham game and the West Ham game or the Tottenham game comes anywhere
Bro.
near where we played against City.
So what do you
Bro.
reckon? Do you reckon you'll be -2 at Everton then?
No, probably not -2. We'll probably scrape another draw, but I just don't think you can sit. To me, I just don't think you can sit and watch it and go, yeah, fucking that. This is it. This is the same team from a month
We're
ago.
gonna fight, man. We're gonna fight, bro. They're gonna give you.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
This is what I mean. And I just don't see improvement no more. When we watch City, it's fucking hell. God, we're walking into next game going, fucking, we've got Arsenal next game. Go into Arsenal, first half we're a bit shaky, but we managed to get the 3 points. We go against Fulham and we have to concede to then score again. We go to Tottenham and drop off second half. We go to West Ham and no one even turned up that game. It was slowly getting worse game by game.
You're not concerned, Pons?
No, I'm not concerned.
There's no concerns, no.
Not one bit, bro.
I don't mean this in a dickhead way, but there's no reason for them to be concerned because they're in no danger of going down and they're not likely to win the league. Do you know what I mean?
I just
No,
looked
So
at
really, all they need to do is to attempt to get Champions League football, but they're likely to be in Europe anyway, which is better than what they were this season. And then they need to bring in the right manager in the summer.
To be honest with you, mate, KLS, I understand what you're saying, bro, but overall, I wouldn't say we've been actually shit. I'll say maybe since maybe since the Fulham game after that first goal we conceded, yeah, I'll say maybe we dropped off a little standard in a way of like being in front of press and keeping things energetic and that. I wouldn't say we've played very bad. I wouldn't say that. I'd say
Do you think that you're a little bit blinded after having Amorim for so long that now you're winning games and not losing and not conceding as many, that you think, oh, well, the standard's automatically better? But it might not be that the standard's better. It's just that you're winning games a little bit uglier. The system's changed and things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but no, I don't. I just don't think we should be too rash. To be honest, we've just come out of pits of hell and we're playing better now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Even the Fulham game and Tottenham game and this game, way better performance than the last 15 months. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I get that.
Way better. Even in the West Ham game, bro. Like, if we still had my man in charge, I don't think we even pull a draw. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't think we're playing that bad. I don't think we're playing that bad. Yes, standards have dropped a bit. Front four were unacceptable against West Ham, bro. Unacceptable. They weren't good at all. You know what I'm saying? Out of them four, I'll probably say maybe Fernandes played better than all of them, but even so, Fernandes, typical Fernandes performance, bro. But other than that, I think it was fine margins, bro, against West Ham. Fine margins, because we had Luke Shaw, his clearance off the line, Casemiro's goal was offside. Sesko obviously scored. Xerxes came on, skimmed the post. You know what I mean? Bruno when he came on, when he went through on goal, if he scored that goal, Sam, I know you remember that one. If he scored that goal, he's onside, because I don't think he was offside. But they gave it offside. I think it was fine margin. Sorry?
In the West Ham game?
Yeah. I don't know if you bought it up or someone else bought it up, but yeah.
No, it weren't me, but Fernandes is always a bit weird.
Was it the one where he tried to chip?
Yeah.
He's always a bit weird for me. Like, he'll always have that like one mad clear-cut chance that he doesn't score. Like, and then he'll go and score a banger. Like, the goal against us was not an easy finish. I don't care what anybody says. He's took that really well.
It was a smart finish.
Yeah, well, I agree. But then, like you say, he goes through on goal and he maybe tries to do a little bit too much on some occasions, and it just doesn't come off. Just put the ball in the back of the fucking net, you win the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes we try and get too cheeky with, not we, but they try and get too cheeky with the finish when they could just wrap it and put it in. And,
I feel in that moment he was naive, man. I'm not going to lie.
He's allowed to say that. He's allowed to say they're just going to wrap it and put it in, but that's fine. Say less.
Get your mind out the gutter, man. What's wrong with you?
What? What's up with him?
Man said
just moving
them man are going to wrap it.
Today.
Man said them man are going to wrap it and put it in, but I say minors and I get cancelled. Say less.
I mean, wrapping it and putting it in is much less worse than minors, bro. I mean, don't know why you're even comparing it.
Not when you say majors. Not when you say majors before. Not when you say majors right before.
Man said we're winning minors. Anyways,
I can't wait for that to get clipped,
Anyways. Yeah, no, I agree with the Fernandes take still. Like, I feel like you see when players are playing good, they like to do madness in it, and it's naive,
it's
bro.
Confidence, I think sometimes, but sometimes it's what I would say is I think sometimes there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and I think that sometimes you can be that confident that you transcend into arrogance. We've all been there, we've all done it, we've all played football, but I to be honest, I think Fernandes is probably the best 10 in the league.
Wow.
Yeah.
On his day, he's unplayable. But then you look at him on other days and you think that's not the same player. And I think that's not every game. Do you know what I mean? He might have, he is consistent. He might have 4 good games to 1 bad game, but that one bad game really highlights because of the standards that he sets.
Yeah.
But it's one of them.
And that's why he gets criticized. And that's why he gets criticized, bro, because of the standards that he puts himself and whatnot, and what he says. And when he comes out interviews, you're wearing the armband. You're always in the referee's face. You're always in the cameras. You're basically a poster boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why
do you know what it is?
you're
It's
gonna get
difficult.
criticized.
It's difficult because he's obviously a very passionate man.
Yeah,
Sometimes we don't always show that passion on the pitch in the right ways. Again, we've all played football here. We all know that. We all know referees don't always make the right decisions. But, you know, Romero does it. He's a passionate guy. He's in the referee's face. Do you know what I mean? And I think that it's something that obviously the Premier League are trying to crack down on. You know, it's not something they're trying to crack down on it, but I don't necessarily agree with it. I think if you make a shit decision, you should be told you made a shit decision. Do you know what I mean? But there is a way to do it. There's a conversation to have. You know, now when I play, if I need to say something, I just have a conversation with the ref and say, look, that's what it is. But obviously in the Premier League, you're watched by millions. You got to set an example, haven't you? It's tough, but no, I think he's a great player. I think
he's the best man in the world.
I wouldn't say in the world, but I say in the Prem.
To be honest with you, I'm not even going to argue with the in the world shout because I can't sit here and think to myself somebody better. I'm not saying there isn't somebody better. I'm not saying there is, but I'm not. I'm not off the top of my head right now. I can't look at anyone in the world.
And please, no one say words. No one say words.
No, I tell you what.
Prem's not on the podcast.
I tell you what. I'll put it.
No one say words.
I'll put it in this content. In this context, yeah. Who's the best right winger in the world? You're probably gonna say Yamal, innit?
Funds.
Well, but it's probably
yeah, maybe Elise as well.
Elise,
to be honest with you, I would take Rafinha over Yamal.
But there's even
Rafinha is way more hardworking than Yamal. He'll offer you way more.
But all three of them acting like we don't have bad games themselves. Look at Dembele. He just won the Ballon d'Or, but he did fuck all for the rest of his career. Now he's the best striker.
But Dembele, I didn't even think Dembele even deserved that Ballon d'Or, bro.
No,
I don't think so. But you got to look at how the world looks.
He should have got it then. Donny did everything.
He turned up like 5 games, bro.
I can't lie to you.
Games, bro.
Just talking on the Ballon d'Or.
You see that many numbers, bro. You're gonna get something. His numbers.
Just talking on the Ballon d'Or. If Bayern Munich win the Champions League and the league this year, Kane wins it.
Oh, Kane, yeah, Morton, yeah.
He's not human in what he does. He plays almost like a 4, a 10, and a 9, bro. He's
doing what Rooney did.
No, but he's doing it all in one. He's doing it all in the game, bro.
Literally,
he's not transitioning it and playing. Do you know what I mean? Wayne dropped into midfield because they asked him to do that, and he played in midfield. Kane's doing it in game, bro. He's breaking up play on the edge of his box, winning the ball, spreading it to Elise or to Diaz, and then he's getting in the box and he's getting on the end of it, or he's getting the assist. It's alien.
Even when Rooney played up top, bro, he didn't really want to play up top. He wanted to be involved in everything.
He wanted to play in midfield. I remember seeing the interview where he said I'm not getting the ball when they were like, but you're scoring goals, and he was like, but that doesn't make me fucking happy, bro.
Like,
he wanted to play, bro.
In the Champions League final against Chelsea, bro, I don't know, like he made a tackle literally on our right back, and he switched it all the way. Yo,
Rooney was an animal, bro. Rooney was again an absolute unheard of talent. You don't hear of many 16-year-olds that can come and play in the Prem like they're fucking top boy. Do you know what I mean? Even when you hear about his days at Everton or you know Duncan Ferguson talking about him and stuff in a couple of the other professionals. We're not even responding.
This big.
We don't, boys. We're better than that. We're not in.
I'll tell you what, Sam. That's a good one. Bringing up Kane. You've just said if he wins the Champions League, he wins Ballon d'Or. I can name you about five times Kane's let his team down.
What this year?
Probably not this year, but if we're talking as a whole, Bruno's done it consistently for the best part of 5-6 years.
What are we doing?
Fernandes has 100%. 100%.
Yeah, but he's not carried teams like Kane has though.
Chelsea, what are we doing?
But
My opinion.
you could argue last year we go down about Fernandes. What did Kane?
That's not a Ballon d'Or shot, bro. If you're in that situation,
Right,
you're
then,
not getting.
but what did Kane do for Tottenham? Where did Kane get Tottenham?
And that's why he was never in the Ballon d'Or shots, bro.
Yeah.
But everyone was
That's
saying
what I'm
he's the best
saying.
striker in the league, though.
Respectfully though, Kane was the best striker in the league consistently for
100%.
probably 5 years. Yeah, probably. You know, even in the Haaland shout, I don't think Haaland is a better footballer than Kane. I don't think anybody can sit here and say that he is. He might score more goals in that Man City team, but he's not a better footballer. I don't even think he's a better finisher. The way that Kane passes, the way that Kane strikes the ball, it's fucking clean. I can't even describe to you the fact that this lad was sitting on the bench on the playoff final with Jamie Vardy for Leicester. They weren't even playing. Both of them weren't playing. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's mad to me. But I don't think you obviously can't compare Kane and Fernandes because they're two different players, two different positions. But that's what was missing in Kane's game. Kane didn't
We'll
win.
make it easier. We'll make it easier, Sam. Let's go around the panel here and ask the man them. Cool. KLS, who would you rather have in your team?
Kane or Fernandes?
Yeah.
Fernandes.
Big C. The nigga even there, he's probably cooking.
No, he's napping.
Easy.
What who
He's
I
still
rather have on my team?
Would you rather have Kane or Fernandes? Prime, and both in their prime.
I mean, Kane's in his prime. I think Kane will do this for the next 5 years.
Bro, I can't even say
do.
Kane in his prime. I think this is just Kane, but he was just limited at Spurs.
Yeah, fair. Hear it. He weren't even limited. He was doing all the stuff. He just.
That's what I mean. I mean, the squad around him, it was just him and Son doing wonders.
Fair. I'll accept it. I'll take.
If he was in Bayern years ago, bro, we would have been seeing this. You know what I mean?
What?
Bro,
Not Eric Lamina.
City... if City would have bought Kane instead of Haaland, I think they clean up for years. You know.
Oh,
For
for
years.
years.
I do agree with that for years.
I agree with that
Actually,
still.
Yeah,
I think I'd just slightly pick Bruno over Kane.
You man are mad.
We know my pick. There's no point coming to me. We know my pick.
Funds, because Big C's not here, you're the decider, bro.
Can I put comments in his ad?
Shut up, man.
Just to be clear, Kane's a better 10 than Fernandes. He just doesn't play there.
No.
Nah.
No.
That's taking the.
He can do that job, yes, but no.
I agree.
No. If you're going on in that perspective, then I'll pick Fernandes. He is not a better team.
Who would you rather have in your team? Like you get option of either player, draft pick.
Oh, in my team, bro.
I just want to spout little comments.
You know what? I'll
say the right thing.
I don't know, you know. I can't lie. I'll say Fernandes just because. Just because.
I tell you what, mate. You stick Kane where the sun don't shine. Stick it.
But I'll put Kane on the bench.
All I'm saying is,
I'll put Kane on the bench though. Kane, come on.
All I'm saying is, if you have Kane in that Man United team against West Ham, you win the game.
Disagree.
Yeah, probably so, but we don't.
Are you telling me that Kane doesn't finish what Fernandes missed?
But will Kane get in that position?
I don't think he's quick enough.
He does it every week, mate.
No, yeah, but in the German league, we've seen it.
He did it every week in the Prem, mate.
No, he dropped back too much for him to be in Fernandes' position.
He did it every week in the Prem. That's why he was the Golden Boot winner near enough every year.
But the question you've asked, would he finish what Fernandes didn't? I'm saying Kane wouldn't get in that position because he drops back too deep.
I don't know if he's quick enough to get into that position though, because it was a terrible ball. Not a terrible ball, but it was a very quick ball, and like
It could have been better.
But if he does get in that position, he's burying that. He's burying that. He's taking it around the keeper, and yeah.
But he has to see it. He has to say if he gets in that position.
No, he's burying
in that position.
He's burying that, bro. He's either putting the first time bottom bins, or he's taking around the keeper and he's swatting.
Oh no, yeah, I don't deny that, but you've had to big see it and say if Kane's in that position, Fernandez is in that position.
Yeah, Sam. To answer your question, I don't think not even barring if he was in that position, I still don't think we win that game with Kane because the whole team had no energy. Changing 1 for 1, I don't think any energy is going to change.
He'd need Fernandez to feed him, in my opinion.
To be honest, that game was just fine margins, in my opinion. We weren't great, but we had chances to win that game, and it was just fine margin. They weren't clear cut chances, but you know what I'm saying? If Fernandez or Xerxes or whoever scored them goals when we had them chances, we wouldn't even be talking about. Oh,
but that's the difference. Kane does score them goals.
If he's in that position.
No, he's scoring that, bro. I'll be real. He's taking that round the keeper. A natural finisher is scoring that, brother. A natural finisher.
I just think
Big Fun's beast incarnate striker finishes that. I back him.
I think
Look at his face.
I think we're all forgetting just how deep Kane drops. I see him in DM a lot.
Bro, can I ask you a question? You see him in DM a lot, yeah?
Hold on. And I've seen clips as well where he plays for Munich, yeah. When Kane drops forward, what does he do? He belts the ball straight up to Elise, straight up to Diaz, or Nicholas Jackson. I forgot about him. But like he does, that's what he does. When he drops back, he just lathers balls up front. Who's gonna be up front then if he's not there?
Hold on, wait a minute. Do you know the difference between leathering a ball and a controlled pass, the way that he's passing it to these people?
Oh no, I'm not. I just say lathered as in like he just chucked ball over. I don't mean it as in like he just kicks it for the sake of it.
No, but there's a difference between just lumping the ball and him playing a controlled pass into somebody's feet from 60 yards away.
But wouldn't that be fucking awesome if someone in midfield did that and it went to Kane?
Okay, but
how awesome
his midfielders aren't doing that. Kane takes the game by the scruff of the neck. He scored fucking X amount of goals. I don't even have the figures right now for you, but X amount of goals in so many games. He's got more than a goal a game at the moment, I'm sure.
Easy, this guy. Man.
And to be honest, his game's different now. Like even the year before he left Prem, bro, he was dropping deep anyway. So it's like he's gone from an out-and-out striker to.
Like I said, he's literally playing.
Why are you doing that to man?
He's literally playing 4. He's playing 4, 10, and fucking 9, bro. He's like a deep lying playmaker, creator, and then he's finishing.
He's gone from a out-and-out striker to a flipping defensively striking, overlapping.
Genuinely, bro. There's no words for the position that he plays. But my point is, I genuinely think I could play him in any position, and he would do a job. I don't think there's many other players in the world. Fernandez, I couldn't play him at fucking. I don't think I could play Fernandez up front. I don't think I could play Fernandez on the wing. I don't think I could play Fernandez at left back. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I could play Fernandez at centre half. I think if you put Kane at centre half, I think he's fucking unbelievable.
Fernandez used to play on the right.
Used to.
But that's a drifting in thing, though.
But even then, like Fontra said, even if he's at cam centre mid, he still just left, right, up, down. He does all the things Kane do.
There's a difference between drifting as a midfielder into positions and into pockets to pick up space than playing in that position.
All right then. Let's go to the Fulham game. And the last minute goal, Fernandez passes, Sasko, boom. Does Kane do that if he's Fernandez?
Probably.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Bro, Kane is spraying fucking 70-yard balls with the outside of his foot to Elise or to Diaz. You're telling me he can't make a 10-yard pass?
No, but
No,
What are you
I'm
talking
he
saying,
wasn't
about?
I'm
talk.
saying,
Wait, Sam. He wasn't necessarily talking about pass. We talk about the actual build-up of the letting it through his legs, spinning Bassey, and then putting it through first time.
Boys, I genuinely, I don't think people give Kane the credit that he deserves. Kane takes the ball on a half turn so much. He shifts his body, he body feints, he moves past players. Just because he's not the quickest striker in the world, he's fucking techie.
it's
I
not just that,
genuinely.
though. But you can't argue. He doesn't turn up in big games. England against France, skied it over. Where was he against Croatia? Where was he against Arsenal middle of this year? Last year? Where was he? Where's Kane when it matters? Every game is that Odegaard is all right, but then in a game that matters, what does he actually do? Against Tottenham in the final against Liverpool, where was he all game? Fernandez, he'll have a bad game against West Ham, but when it fucking matters like, bro, we'll go into Arsenal, the way he passed the ball to Dorgu and he smashed it in. The ball over, the way he played against Man City. Fernandez doesn't disappear in big games. Kane do.
Where was he in the final against Spurs?
Bro, every player had a bad game.
You just said he turns up in the big games. You said he had a bad game against West Ham, but he turns up in the big games. In fact, I'll quote it. In fact, hold on. In fact, I'll quote it. He never doesn't turn up in big games. That's what you just said to me.
All right, then, so name me two more.
How many big games have you played? How many finals have you played over the last 5 years?
More than Arsenal.
FA Cup final.
Okay. Are you happy with that?
Of course I am.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Who's not happy winning a title? Even my man, both these are. They'd be happy.
No,
with
if Trims gets Carabao Cup, he's not going to celebrate it because he's not bothered about it. It's only Champions League or Prem.
He'll give Arteta another year. Come on.
No, they will though. If they didn't win nothing, they'll
but
definitely give
look,
us-
again, I take nothing away from Fernandez. I just think Kane at the moment is showcasing that he's the complete footballer. I don't think there's a weakness in his game. I don't think you could exploit a weakness in his game. He's up for a battle. And I think that we talk about big games. I think, as horrible as it sounds, the Tottenham mentality and the Tottenham thing, the Liverpool final, I don't think it's fair to criticise him. And the reason I'm saying that is because he wasn't fit. I personally wouldn't have started him. I would have started Lucas Moura because Lucas Moura played the game before, got the hat-trick, and Kane was literally rushed back to fitness to play in the game. I don't think it was the right move. I could talk about other things about that final that we did that were wrong, but it doesn't matter. We're not here for that. But I just think Kane in this Bayern team, them weaknesses that he had prior, which was the team that he was in. I'll be honest, we didn't necessarily set Kane up for massive glory because we weren't
And the
fucking
league.
great.
And the
Well, even
league.
so, again, lots and lots of caveats and variables and things that we could go into, but ultimately we didn't win these things, even when I feel like we probably should have. But I just feel he's a different entity at Bayern than he was at Spurs. I think that even with his age increasing, he's actually gotten better than what he was at Spurs.
He would do go into a bar in a league. He would do. That's not an accolade for him. It's like man that go, but Rasmus and McTominay and Anthony, they went to a worse productive league and they're clashing it up. Like, it don't make sense, bro. We can all.
But my argument is he was still putting up numbers in the Premier League. There was one year.
What did he win?
There was. This is the thing, though. What's Fernandez won?
FA Cup.
But that's it.
But he still won.
Carling Cup, the Carabao Cup.
So that's 3. To Kane's 0. That's my argument, bro. You say.
But yeah, I understand.
Fernandes performed in all three of these finals. Kane, when it matters, he's not there. And now you're counter-arguing, but he's gone to the Bundesliga. Man, damn, the Bundesliga is probably the worst out of the big 6 leagues. Let's keep it a buck. It's fucking dad. I don't know if you man watch it. It's fucking dad. Name any player that doesn't play for Bayern or Dortmund, Leipzig, or Stuttgart.
Vuskovic.
Who did he play for?
Hamburg.
See, why do you even know that?
Because he's on loan from Spurs. And he's unbelievable, by the way, as a young boy.
All right, so name another one that's not on loan from Spurs.
His brother, Vuskovic.
We're not doing that.
He plays for Hamburg.
But
also.
the fact that...
I mean, that's facts, to be fair. That is facts.
Yeah, fair. I give you that. That's knowledge. That's ball knowledge. I give you that.
No. But you're right. Again, you could say the same. The only players we know that are in the French league are fucking lads that have come over: Nanwary, Greenwood, Dembele, Vitinha. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, PSG and Marseille, and maybe the odd guy for Lyon. Do you know what I mean? But the leagues outside of probably La Liga and the Prem, you just couldn't. And even then, you can't necessarily name anyone in the Liga outside of Atletico, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. You probably might not be able to name more, but it's still the same. I just personally think that Kane's biggest letdown was Spurs. I don't think it was him. I think it was Spurs. I think we lacked ambition. I think we lacked depth. I think we lacked a lot of things that ultimately meant that he didn't succeed in winning something. And I think it would have been a travesty for Kane to stay at Spurs and retire with winning no trophies. I supported the decision that to go to Bayern. I think he could have gone to any club in the world and improved them. And I mean that. I don't care what anybody says.
I agree with you, Sam. Oh, damn it.
I
agree with you. I agree with you.
You know, so the whole trophies make you a better player. I don't agree. You know, obviously there are players that have gone out there and won a load of trophies. Do you know what I mean? You've got lads that are in that Real Madrid team that have fucking 5 Champions Leagues and X amount of trophies that Fernandes is probably better than. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't sit there. I'm trying to think of a fucking example. Yeah, you're trying to.
I've got one. Kane left, and then you won the Europa League trophy.
But this is the thing, though. I don't think that's attributed to Kane leaving.
Probably not, but the team he played for the year before were no different to the team he played.
Okay. You could say this, right? You could say this. Fucking Capoue and Juan Foyth went to Villarreal. And won the Europa League. Do you know what I mean? Won a trophy. Christian Eriksen went to Inter and won the league. Like, yeah, okay, they're all going to different leagues, but everyone that left Spurs has gone on to win something. Spurs is the problem, not the players. And the fact that this team was able to deliver a trophy, you know, a European trophy that not all the other teams in the league have. Do you know what I mean? Or some teams anyway. It kind of goes to show what that group is capable of with the right manager. And again, we can sit here and say, but he was shit in the Prem or whatever. But I think the problems lie with Spurs' roots, for Spurs' foundations. We don't back our managers. Our squad depth is never good enough to cope for the amount of injuries we have. What is our medical team doing, and why do we have so many fucking injuries? I wish I could go to the club and do an inquest and fucking some risk assessments or something, because something's going wrong somewhere. It's madness. But anyway, it don't really matter, because we're going to have a new manager by the end of the week or by the start of next week. So we'll see who we get. We'll see how we do. And we will always hope that ENIC pull their finger out of their arsehole and spend some money, some proper money, to bring in some proper, proven, quality players. If not, just fucking sell the club. You can't take us any further if you're not willing to adapt and overcome what we're asking you to. So
let me just interrupt real quickly. I can't lie, man. I got work tomorrow. I'm gonna let KLS take over. You must stay black.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I will do that. I'll definitely do that. Thanks.
Fuck, I gotta go.
Boy,
Predictions
Fonz, you're a
ready.
prick, bro. You're an ugly dickhead, bro.
Wow. I don't know why he hates me so much. His team's top of the table. He shouldn't be doing
Shut up, man. You
He's got the biggest rattle on him
under
today,
the
you know.
it.
He's got the
Yeah,
biggest rattle.
he's being rattled today, boy.
I
Bro,
told you.
the rattle is
They didn't
real.
lose.
I told
They
you.
didn't lose.
It's gonna be.
They
a
didn't
rough
lose,
game.
man. You need to be confident. They didn't
You see
lose.
the difference between us drawing and them drawing?
Fuck, the shadow puts a flashlight on you, bro. Shut up, man.
Oh, boys, I got work tomorrow. Ooh.
Don't let me get up to you now.
Yeah.
I got 5 more minutes in me. No, I'm joking. I'm going. Okay, let's do your thing, bro.
Bless, bro. Anything else want to add on to the game before we move on?
I'm gonna say one thing. I do agree with Sam though. I do think, in terms of complete players, I do agree Kane is more a complete player than Fernandez. But I wouldn't pick Kane over Fernandez to play the number 10.
No, I do hear it, and that's probably just me chatting, to be fair. But I think Kane could go and do all of them positions, and I don't think the drop off in standards would be that high, if any. That's my point. I would say. Also, can we just note that both Arsenal fans have gone off together so that they can cry together.
Yeah, bro, I can't lie.
Are you dumb, bro?
he's
I
back.
removed Big C because he fell asleep.
I can't hear you, bro.
What do you mean? You can't hear me?
Is your mic on mute?
No. You
Just
can no one hear
leave
me
and
now?
come back again, and then we might be able to hear you.
I can hear him.
So wait.
Amizi, translate for me. Tell him that Big C fell asleep, so I kicked him out.
Yo, basically,
Nah,
Sam.
I know. I heard him that time.
So Big C actually be taking naps.
Oh, but you got your shout out, man. Don't worry, you got your shout out. I told him
Oh,
earlier, goal's a goal, bro. I told him goal's a goal, and fuck that hairy.
Yo, this government.
He's gonna
That's
be fuming in the
crazy,
chat.
bro.
Who's government? Who's government, bro? I'm from Israel, bro. What are you on?
Oh my god.
Wait, they could never bait KLS's real name in the chat. He'd be fuming.
Yeah,
He'd be getting off his mind.
I'm telling you, it's smoke for anyone.
Governments in the chat is crazy. I say that like I put my own name in the chat. Crazy.
I tell you what, we're gonna move straight on to predictions, man. Damn.
Can you man hear KLS? Because I can't.
No, he's talking about predictions, but I also have to go. So
bless him, easy.
Bless.
Swinging midair.
Let's go United when we come back.
Love him easy. Take it easy, G.
Bless.
But no, man, we're gonna get straight into predictions now because we're like an hour and a half in. And if I don't,
right, hold on, KLS. I'm gonna reload because I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't lie, yeah. If I'm not considerate, we're on here for 4 hours. I keep it a buck. So we're gonna get straight into predictions. I can't lie. I don't really know how to do it.
No, we've done 2 pods this week, innit? So I guess today should be. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
What's it?
We've got 2 Arsenal games. We've got 2 Arsenal games to predict. We got the one. Well, when was it?
Today.
We got it on the. No. The 60th, the 18th, and then we've got the Tottenham Arsenal game. So, man, then we're gonna go around all in a circle, yeah. So it'll go me, Fonz, and Sam, and we'll give out predictions, man. Then this can be fun. Go on, Fonz, talk to me.
So what we're doing? Arsenal against who?
Wolves.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
It's away, innit?
Yep. No, it's
They've
at
got
home.
Home. You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it's at the Emirates. Yeah. Oh no, I tell a lie. No, you're right.
Yeah. I was gonna say they've got quite a bit. They've got quite a lot of away games, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and it's getting down to the wire now. And like I said it in the last pod. I said it in the last pod on Tuesday, bro. I was like, yo, 6 points. That's only 2 games, and you know what I'm saying.
They've got to go Etihad. They've got to go Molineux. Is the Tottenham game? Is the Tottenham game away from home, or is it at our place?
Yeah, it's at your ground, I'm
I'm
sure.
saying
Yeah.
they've got to come. They've got to come to our place.
You know what I'm saying?
They're at home at They're at home against Chelsea, but then they're away against Brighton, which
Tough
is
game.
we've all played Brighton, man, and we don't like it at all. Then
Yeah,
they're at home against Everton,
Tough game.
yeah.
and then they're home for Bournemouth,
Again, another tough game.
Another tough game, yeah.
and then they're away at City. So that actually, look, they got Tottenham to go through. But the thing is, though, they giggle. But you know, if this new manager for Tottenham comes in and he does all right, it could be a shit show for Arsenal. Because
I told man. Go on.
Man City have to win 2 games. Arsenal only have to draw like twice, and then it's level.
I told man, bro, like it's football, innit? And as
That's
much
the
as
thing.
it's,
That's the thing. They don't even need to lose games, boys. I don't think they. I don't, do you know what it is? They're all chatting. They're comprehending where they are and what's going on, and they don't want to admit it. And I hear it. I get it. But they don't even have to lose games. They could go and draw 3, and all it would take is Man City to go and win 3, and Man City are 2 points clear.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the margins, man.
Yeah, it's fine margins.
And this is it, man. This is it for City. They're at the Etihad against Newcastle. Then they're away at Leeds. And then they're at home for Forest. They're away at West Ham. And then at home against Palace.
To be honest, they've got relegation fodder, by the way.
Yeah, literally. But
Palace is shit. Palace is shit. Newcastle aren't great. They beat us because we're shit. We let them play. Leeds, they should beat. West Ham, they should beat. And who else did you say?
West Ham, they've got Forest.
Forest, yeah, again, Forest relegation.
Palace.
Yeah,
Palace,
Palace, Forest, Leeds. I think they absolutely bought Newcastle in the fucking Carabao Cup, in the whatever the cup was. So I don't see them dropping points in them games. I'll be honest. I think they'll have too much for them.
It'll be a on the edge view, just because I think City are they're kind of like Chelsea this season. They've got the team good. The team's good enough, but who did they draw to not too long ago?
Spurs.
No, it weren't Spurs. It was someone else. I think it was after the Spurs game. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at it now.
I think Spurs was the last draw, wasn't it?
I'm sure. No, yeah. No, it might be before that. But look, only winning Wolves 2-0.
Winning is mad. Only winning.
Drew Tottenham. They lost to us. That's it. The 1-0 to Brighton, and then 1-0 against Chelsea.
Brighton's a tough game though. Like we're talking
0-0 against Sunderland as well. Man down.
Again, I genuinely think Sunderland's a tough game. I don't think we should be taking any credit away from Sunderland. They go out there and they harass teams, and they're all big lads. Do you know what I mean? They want to go and win things. They want to come through you. It's one of them things. But no, I honestly, I just think to myself, I think if Man City pick up 15 points from the next 5 games, which very honestly they could do, Forest, Leeds, Crystal Palace, Newcastle.
I think they've kicked in gear now, in my opinion.
This is what I mean. I think that Liverpool game is catalyst.
Come on, man. Arsenal were like 9-10 points ahead, and then up until towards the end of December, that's when they started dropping points, and then obviously they picked it up now, but you're still dropping points. So.
I think that sometimes when you're struggling in a season, there's always that one game that's a catalyst, and it's a catalyst for you to either kick on and do better, or a catalyst for you to kind of go, shit, this is a really negative point, we need change, or we're going to struggle. And I think that Liverpool game for City, it genuinely was the catalyst, because they weren't playing well in the second half, but they just went and got that result. You know, and it was a penalty. I don't care what anybody says. Alisson should know better. But for me, I just think that game is a catalyst because they came out at Fulham and they were almost like a different team. They absolutely fucking blew them away. I
Yeah,
watched the game. I watched the game against Newcastle. They absolutely fucking blew them away. So
yeah,
I just think to myself, that team is now kind of kicking into gear, and Arsenal seem to be kind of spluttering a little bit. You know, I know that
yeah.
okay, they beat Leeds or whatever, but you know, drew to Brentford today, lost to Man United, so it's kind of not looking like that well-oiled machine that it was earlier on in the year.
That's a
Well-
massive point as well against Brentford because realistically, I genuinely believe whenever the last game week is, I think there's going to be about that much in it between City and Arsenal. Because realistically, Fonz, you just said it yourself. Arsenal, at one point, they were like 12, 13 points ahead. No way, shape, or form should it be this close. Like it
And we've seen it before, bro. We've seen it before, so it's like it's nothing new. You know what I'm
I'll be
saying?
honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I think if there's more than 6 or 7 points clear, I think it will be City than Arsenal that will be clear, and I mean that.
Yeah.
I think
think
Arsenal are more like fucking hell. I nearly killed myself. I think Arsenal are more likely to drop points than City are.
I think the game against in the Carabao Cup final when they play each other, if City win, that'll shake Arsenal.
When's the Carabao Cup final? I know it's next month, but how many
It's-
games have we got before they go into the final?
So it's on the 21st of March. Who's
Which
this?
means you're
Arsenal or City?
Arsenal.
So
They-
got Wolves. They got Wolves. Tottenham. Chelsea. Fucking hell. Chelsea. 21st. Brighton. Everton. Oh yeah, they don't play that week. So 6 games.
Wolves, Everton, Spurs, Brighton,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. So that's 5, yeah?
Everton. Yeah. So wait. Everton, Chelsea.
Top
Everton, Chelsea. Tottenham. Brighton.
Wolves,
Wolves.
5.
5. So yeah,
Right.
5.
So let me paint this picture, yeah? Imagine, for whatever reason, the only game out of them 5 that they win is Wolves.
Yeah.
They draw to Spurs because we're shit and they're shit. They get beat at Chelsea for whatever reason. Cole Palmer scores 4 penalties or something. Fucking you know, they go down 2-1 to Everton. James Tarkowski at the back post with a header.
Yep.
And they go to Brighton and they get a draw. Then they go into that Carabao Cup final bereft of confidence because Man City have won fucking 4 out of the 4 games they're playing, and they're now 3 or 4
Yeah.
points clear. Imagine the state that they're going to be in because they're going to be screaming into their pillows at night.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
happening again. It's happening again.
100%.
You know what I mean? They have to win every game. They have to go into every game and go, we need to fucking win this
There's
game.
no more draws. No more draws.
Because
You're
genuinely,
not gonna get away with it.
if they get 3 draws, it could put them away.
Yeah.
Genuinely, because again,
And now especially this close to the end and this close,
Momentum
these
is
draws,
key.
unfortunately, but these draws are now losses.
yeah, I agree.
Oh, it must. Man, then we're looking
Every
we're looking at the Brentford game.
point that Man City picks up off them is a loss for them, even if it's a draw, because they're
100%.
gaining 2 points,
100%. They could have been 6 points clear today,
bro.
and now 4. So that's only 1. No, yeah, draw 3. Man City
If they
only
draw
need to
3 and
win
Man
2.
City win 3, they go 2 points clear because they'll have gained
Yeah,
7.
still go 2 points clear. Yeah.
Yeah,
How mental is that? Man, then we're gonna get into the predictions.
yeah. Do the
Fonz,
predictions. Just let's all fuck it off.
Arsenal versus Wolves.
Oh yeah, I'll go. Way aren't there? I'll go 1-1 still. I'll go 1-1.
And a goal scorer.
Own goal.
Yeah. You know what? I did that a couple of weeks back and got a point because I scored an own goal. So
Own goal for who? Own goal for who? Be specific. No, I'm just kidding. I genuinely think that Arsenal will win 2-1 in that game. I do see them winning. I don't think Wolves have got enough. Goal scorer, I will go.
Wait. I know predictions. Obviously, there's a forfeit if people don't know, but just for the vibes, shall we all put own goal? So when Trimless reads it, I think that'd be a joke.
Okay. Oh, I'll go own goal. Fuck it, we'll do it.
We'll all. So wait, 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal, own goal.
Own goal, and then I'll go 1-0 Wolves.
Oh yeah, I seen it coming.
Wait, Trims is gonna read that in the morning, or even if you send it to him now, and I swear to God, just one solitary tear is gonna drop down his face. And
honestly, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till he's pissed.
Wait, this is a match. We've got 3 different results, but same goal scorer.
No, you wait as well because we've got to do Arsenal versus Tottenham as well.
I've only got own goal for the vibes, by the way. I'm just chatting with you, man.
Just for this game, alone. Just for this game.
Yeah, facts.
Because last game against Wolves, they didn't score a goal. Wolves scored every single goal. So
yeah, facts. They did, to be fair.
I want this to ruin his day. I'm gonna keep it honest. But man, if you're not familiar, this is the table right now. Obviously, I mean, look who's at the top. I mean.
Wait, is that accurate as of the last game week?
Not of the last game week, but
okay. Because
if you oh yeah, you can't see my mouse. But if you see from Trimless, Fonz, and KLS, we'll still be at the top because obviously Rems hasn't been there, and Big C's 2 lower points to even catch us. Sam, there's a potential you could be over Skidge, and then no one else did them last week.
Well, I'm sure I've got some points to go on because I had Newcastle Spurs 2-1. So that's 3 points for the right result.
3 points. So that's 9. Yeah.
Then I'm sure I got a couple of goal scorers as well, I could be close.
So you probably are. Yeah. Because if you got a win, then that puts you on 9. But if you've got goal scorers, that probably does edge you over Skidge. So you're probably 1, 2, 3, 4. You're probably 6th. You're probably 6th.
Trims. So I had Chelsea versus Leeds 3-0 with Palmer to score, and he scored. Then I had Newcastle 2-1, didn't get a scorer. Then I had Man City. Then I had Man City versus Fulham 3-1, and I had Semenyo. Then I had Brentford versus Arsenal 2-1, so I missed that one, and Sunderland Liverpool 2-2 with Gakpo to score, which he didn't. But I've got 3 scorers there and a correct result, so I think that puts me ahead.
So you would be over Skidge. So then you're 6th.
Yeah, chilling.
But obviously,
told you, man, I'm climbing.
If you see at the top 3, Trimless first, Fon second, KLS third. Man, I can't lie. And I like saying this to Rems, so Rems in particular. Mind the gap, G. I'm like...
respectfully, though, we can't let Trimless win because he will hold on to that when Arsenal win nothing. He'll be like,
no, we'll talk. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. He cheated, Sam. He cheated.
Yeah, he cheats all the time.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. I'm going to catch up. Don't worry. I'll use my knowledge.
That own goal is going to put you ahead of him this week.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, my days.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, my God, dude.
Telling you, bro.
That is tapped. Fuck it. We'll go into the next game. This could be interesting because obviously Burnley just played Crystal Palace. And I don't want to talk about Palace because I quite frankly don't like them. I hate playing against them. But they went 2-0, then lost 3-2. I don't know how that happens. So
and they let man like Hannibal score as well. That's crazy.
Exactly. And he's shit.
That man's just racially abusing and spitting people every week. And he's scoring goals in the Prem. What a boy.
He is absolutely shit. So, but Chelsea on the back end of a draw against Leeds. Burnley have just won. And the thing is as well, even though they were 2-0 down, they won convincingly, so this could be a good game. Funds, Chelsea versus Burnley.
I'll go 2-1 Chelsea because I think Crystal with the Crystal. It's at Bridge, yeah, 2-1 Chelsea. I think with Crystal Palace, yeah, with the Burnley game, they're on a decline, bro. Like they're signing strikers like flipping Lawson and that, and Lawson was in
But to be
Wolves.
fair, he scored 2 though.
He looked
Yeah,
alright,
and that's what I was gonna get into. Obviously, he scored 2 goals, and obviously you got better players around you, you know, with Crystal Palace. But when he was down there with Wolves, he weren't really doing much. You know what I mean? And
he was on the bench.
yeah. And even when he was starting at one point, he weren't really doing much. You know. He was so.
Oh, we
But then again,
attributing that to the team he was with, though. Like,
that's another thing as well. Yeah, that's another thing as well. When you're with better players like in Crystal Palace, yes, they're on a decline, but they've still got quality there. Yeah, they've still got quality there, like your Warrens, your Matetas, and you know what I'm saying. They got a solid defense, so you're gonna play better and you're gonna turn up. But I'll still go with Chelsea 2-1 just because. But where Burnley in the league?
Fucking Nora.
19th.
Yeah, there you go.
I think they're just ahead of Wolves.
Yeah, there you go.
It's Wolves,
obviously,
Burnley.
It'll be a hard game. It'll be a tough game for Chelsea, but I think they'll get over the line. They've got enough.
They'll get a pen. They'll get a pen.
Yeah, I'll go with Palmer pen. Yeah.
That's why I went Palmer last week. I was fuming as well when fucking João Pedro opened the scoring. I was about to wrap him up. Picked João Pedro last 2 weeks and done fuck all. I picked Palmer. I'm like, João Pedro's just scored. I nearly fucking roundhouse kicked him.
Do you know what I'm at? On that topic,
yeah, he did. Luckily.
And then he goes and scores 3. Man, them next season, when we do predictions for not this season, the season after. Surely there's an argument. If you say Palmer and he bags 3, that's 3 times the points.
I hear it.
Yeah, surely. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, I put Palmer in that last game as well. So I should be getting points, rude boy.
That's what I mean. So I think that'd be quite fun as well. Sam, talk to me. Chelsea versus Burnley.
I agree with Funds. I think it'll be 2-1 to Chelsea. I don't think it'll be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, but I think they will have too much. I think the difference between Burnley playing a Palace and Burnley playing a Chelsea is evident. I think Leeds is a really tough team to go and play against. And, again, they're one of them flip-flop teams where they're either going to turn up and really hurt you and do it, or they're going to struggle. And that's a game-by-game basis. Again, I'm going to go for Pedro to score because why not?
João or Neto?
João, blood, yeah. Pedro Neto is probably going to be fucking shopping at Neto's, the little pussy hole. Do you know what I mean? That's not even a shop no more. Funds, you'll remember that, but you know what I mean? But yeah, I think 2-1 Chelsea, João Pedro to bag, and I think it'd be a tough game. I think it'll be a bit end to end actually.
I think it'll be fun, but I tell you what, I'm going 3-1 Chelsea.
Fair.
I actually rate their new manager still, and I think he'll have the edge.
I think he's giving João Pedro confidence, like a lot more confidence.
Yeah, 100%. And I think what he tells Pedro to do is it not go out and do what you want, but it kind of is. Like,
kind of frees him up a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of does what Kane does, but just doesn't drop too deep. Like, he's up front and then he'll drop into a 10. And like what we were doing at Brighton, just back and forth, back and awesome. So I'm going to go Pedro.
At Brighton, he had that free license to just do what he wanted. He was popping up on the wing. Do you know what I mean? Like, he had that free roam, free roll. Do you know what I mean? And I think that sometimes when you go to a bigger club, the standard is so much different that you don't actually get the freedoms that you had at these smaller clubs. And I don't mean smaller clubs, you know what I mean? Like, Brighton is a smaller club than Chelsea, but, they're a good club in their own right. But I think that as a smaller club, you've got people like João Pedro, Grealish at Villa, them types of players that are just told, you're going to be the guy that wins us games. Go and do
Yeah.
it.
Everybody
Yeah.
I
else
don't
is.
need to tactically tell you I need you to press the defender like this, or I need you to sit in, or whatever. You just go and play your game, and
Mhm.
we'll help you to make us win games.
Mhm.
You know, and I think when you go to the bigger clubs, it's a lot. You know, like Grealish going to Man City, Pep's gonna want to fucking tell him, "Oh, you body shaped it," and all this, and it kind of kills Grealish's game. He's an instinctive, explosive player that you're
Mhm.
saying, I need you to go and track your fucking winger to make sure that type of player. But anyway, yeah, sorry, my bad. I digressed. I apologize.
No, you just froze.
Yeah,
Like
you
you were
first goal,
talking,
man.
Oh, fair.
and then you just nothing. That's joke.
You didn't hear any of that?
No, bits
We
of
heard
it.
most of it, but apart from like towards like the end bit.
When you
Yeah, bunny, it's calm.
yeah,
Yeah,
you froze when you got more passionate about what you were talking about.
Fair. They're trying to cut me off, man.
I love it. I can tell when you start getting passionate, yeah, because you start talking and then you go. Because the thing is, and then that's when I know.
Yeah,
you
the hand gestures are mad. Yeah, I get it.
I love it. I fucking love it. Funds, talk to me. Man City versus Newcastle at the City Ground. At the Etihad.
I'll go 2-0 City.
2-0 City.
Newcastle are on a hit and miss form.
They scored Tottenham. Sorry, but
Yeah, we're wank, mate. Relax. Allow it.
Yeah, but yeah. I was gonna say it's Tottenham, but yeah.
No, you're right. Say it, bro. I agree.
Yeah. No.
least at the
Newcastle are on
moment-
an up and down form, to be honest with you. And
Yeah, 100% they are.
they're is it water mode? Yo, he's gone mad quiet, bro. I was actually I thought I was actually impressed with him like the first 4 months. I thought he was very good.
Yeah.
I was impressed with how techy he was for a big guy.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, you know what? Like, if you're gonna,
it's very good.
if you're gonna compare him to other tall strikers, you know, like Zigic or like Crouch,
Fucking hell,
I looked at him.
Zigic.
I looked
that's
at
the name,
no.
innit?
Come on. Had him on my Pro Evolution Soccer 2005 Valencia team with Juan Mata, David Villa, David Silva. I was living that game. Anyway, we're moving on. But I look at him and I think actually he can move. He's not slow. Crouch looked sluggish, bless him. Do you know what I mean? Love Crouch a bits, but he looked sluggish. He looked like everything he did was overexertive for him because he just didn't look comfortable with his body shape. Walter Marder came on the scene. He was scoring goals. He was banging in pens like he was just nothing. He was doing what he was doing, and he was linking up play. He was running, and now it's like, where's this guy gone?
Yeah.
Do you know,
They
do you know
didn't
who
even
reminds me of?
go on.
Sam, Roman
Pavlyuchenko, some fucking boy. That's my guy, you know.
What a techie guy he is. I loved Pavlyuchenko. I loved him. He was a very good.
You know, he's so passionate. No, what I was gonna say is like with Voldemort, they didn't even start with a striker against us. They played a false 9. Like Newcastle playing a false 9. How woke is that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I mean, they've been known for big lads at the up front. That Shearer, fucking I can't rename anyone else, but do you know what I mean? And they've played a false 9, bro. And obviously we're shit, so they beat us, but that's not going to work against City.
That's probably better for Voldemort though as a false 9, not being directly.
No, he was on the bench. They didn't even play him.
He didn't play much.
But playing him in a false 9 might actually give him a bit of credibility because his passing's unreal.
He's got tech. I'll be real. He's got tech.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me. I don't know. I know, obviously, not height-wise and probably not speed-wise and athleticism-wise, but just I think he'd thrive in a Firmino role. Let Harvey Barnes, let Elanga, let Gordon score all the goals.
Do you know what? I really rate Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes is a very good
Harvey Barnes. He's a baller.
He's a very, very, very good direct winger, bro. Very good.
Yeah. He's
very
good.
I'll be honest with you. I'd rather Harvey Barnes than Gordon for fucking definite.
Oh, yeah, for sure. for sure.
If you offered me
Even
Harvey
when he was
Barnes
at
tomorrow, I'd
Leicester, bro.
snap your hand off.
Even when he was at Leicester,
Went
bro, you
down,
could see it.
Oh,
when
bro,
Leicester
at
went down,
Leicester.
bro, I wanted Harvey Barnes. I wasn't asking anyone because I don't have no direct contacts at the club. But in my head, I was going, please bring me Harvey Barnes because he's gone down, bro. I'll take him. I really like Harvey Barnes.
I think you man should have. Oh no, you did get Maddison. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Newcastle. Newcastle should have snatched up Maddison,
What?
in my opinion.
To be honest,
I think he's great at Tottenham, yeah, but just imagine him next to Bruno J. I just think it'd be ping pong.
I think Maddison had the choice between Newcastle and Spurs, if I'm being honest. And
Yeah.
Maddison come out in an interview and said it, and he was like, "I always saw myself as a Tottenham type of player because of the way we should be playing. I'm not saying we are playing that way because we're not, but the more expansive, free flowing, attractive football that we were known for, people have come in over the years and tried to make us defensively solid, but we've almost lost that identity of having that free flowing attacking football, coming out and beating teams.
Yeah.
But it's life. We've got to find a nice creative balance. And
You know what's sad as well? You went from having Bale on the right. Obviously, no one. I think he's the best right winger the Prem's ever seen. But take away him. He was Tottenham at that period when you had Bale on the right, bro. You was doing it with Steven Pienaar on the left.
Steve Malbronk.
Yeah, Roman,
Some boy.
good old Roman Pavlyuchenko.
Hey, listen,
Bro.
Pavs was scoring goals in the Champions League. Crouchy and Van der
Bro,
Vaart were
Lewis Holtby.
linking.
Even Lewis Holtby at that point were all right.
Bro, we had Modric and Van der Vaart. We
Yeah,
were killing it, bro.
Dude,
Van der Vaart, man.
At one point, we had
Sandro.
Carrick. At our midfield three could have been Carrick, Modric, and Van der Vaart, bro. Oh my days! Don't take the
He
piss.
was
Yeah,
sad. The way he
Wilson
did-
Palacios.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Palacios as well.
Unbelievable, bro. Honduras
Yeah.
man, them. I told you about him. That's the only Honduras man I know. I'll be so real.
But see,
Palacios,
that's the
Sandro.
decline, though.
Yeah, Sandro as well. He
Paulinho.
was a solid midfielder.
I'm trying to think of other midfielders you've had, but I've been certain.
Bro, I don't know if you've ever seen a goals clip of Sandro, yeah, but that man only scored bangers, you know.
Yeah.
That man never
Bad
scored a
man.
tap in. That man scored that goal he scored against you, man. You remember that? That was
He was
a
a bad man. He was a bad
scream.
man.
Yeah, I
a
love
bad
him. He's
What's he-
crazy, you know.
What team did he go to? He went to another team in the Prem, and it was like was it West Brom?
Didn't he go to QPR?
I think it was
with
West
Harry?
Brom. Yeah,
No,
sure
yeah,
it was.
no, QPR.
There was
No, it
that
might
point
be-
where
I'm
QPR
Googling.
there was that point where QPR got loads of money or had loads
Yeah,
of
and they
money.
were just
say.
signing bare like
And literally,
legends.
yeah,
Oh, bare like,
they signed fucking Basingwa, they signed Julio Cesar, they signed
Ferdinand.
Sandro, but they're
Ferdinand.
back. They signed Samba. Yeah, their back two was
Yeah.
literally like Ryan Nelson and Samba, bro. Yeah, and then the rest of the team, they're bro, Tarat. What
Yeah,
a boy.
yeah.
Yeah, Tarat.
He has to go down as one of the most wasted talents you're
Yeah.
ever gonna see. And do you know what it is? Spurs seem to have a history of these players. Ndombele, Tarat, Giovanni Dos Santos. Like
Would you argue that? Oh no, you did. Sorry, my fault. You said Dembele. Yeah.
Ndombele.
No, he's saying Dembele. Dembele.
Dembele.
You know what it is? Any footballer that you speak to, yeah, that's played with Dembele says he's the best footballer they've ever played with.
Yeah.
The man
yeah.
went a whole season without losing the ball once.
Yeah.
Name me another midfielder that's ever done that.
But you could say it's wasted because of his injuries.
I would say as well. I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree. I would say Tottenham and mainly Levy decided that instead of letting him go for free in the summer, that they would sell him to fucking the Chinese team, I think, for 9 million right before we played Liverpool in the Champions League final. And I maintain that if Dembele played in that final, we would have won it convincingly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean it. Their midfield at that point, we needed somebody that was going to control their midfield, and Dembele was so good. Even if I'd have had him just for one game in that Champions League final, I'm telling you, there's no chance that we'd have lost that. we were the better team. And if you actually go back and watch it, Allison made numerous saves, and I just thought to myself, just put the ball in the fucking net. Like
Yeah.
we're giving him like it was hard, man. It was a hard watch. It was a hard take. But yeah, what's predictions? I'm just talking shit now. It's late.
We've got Man City versus Newcastle, who wasn't even on about Tottenham. I don't know where
No, I
that
know.
came
I don't
from.
know. I don't know how we got to that. I don't know how we got to that.
Man City versus Newcastle at the Etihad, Sam. Oh wait, no.
No, Funds said 2-0, but he didn't do a goal scorer.
Oh yeah, we'll go with Semenyo.
I knew you were going to say that.
Can't say Haaland yet, mate.
No, I know. I'm going to go 3-0 City. To be honest, I think they absolutely bopped them in the Carabao Cup, and Newcastle just didn't have an answer for them, and I think they'll do it again. I think they're
beat them
hitting.
last time.
What?
We're forgetting that Newcastle beat them last time.
But I think that's closer to the start of the season, bro. And I think that Man City are now clicked. I think they're gonna again catalyst. But I am going to say I feel like Cherky scores. I really do.
I had him and I got rid of him. I've gone 2-1 City, but I've gone Semenyo. What a signing, by the way.
Wait,
He's unbelievable.
Listen, I don't want to hear it because we should have bought him last year, and I feel like I'm wrapping myself up.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, we should have bought Eze last year. We should have bought Semenyo last year. Imagine what a different team we'd be with Eze and Semenyo. Do you know what I mean? And Gahey, because that's what Postecoglou wanted. Could you imagine?
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. I just think if you're bored, let you do it. You're dangerous.
Facts, bro.
Because it's like the people. The thing is, the misconception of Tottenham is, I just feel like you're this banter club now because you're near relegation. But you know, if you actually got the players your managers were actively going for, you'd probably be higher up in the table than we are.
Yeah, bro. I think we'll be challenging, bro.
And Bremo, Semenyo. Didn't you want Wisser as well?
Yeah. So and Bremo, what in the podcast that was it. And Bremo, Semenyo, and Gahey was the 3 players that he asked for, and he got Bergval, Gray, and somebody else. Like they're not even in the same positions, which goes to show that it's the board making signings, not the manager. And are they making? That's what I'm saying. They're making signings for the future, but our future isn't. They're going to win us something in the future. It's how much money we can make on them in the future.
Yeah,
which is the wrong way to do it. We should be buying players that we think are going to make us better, but we've gone back to talking about Tottenham, and we're not going to do that. We're going to do predictions, so stop doing that, KLS.
I will just add that was one thing with Amram I dislike. You know, when he keeps talking about the future, and in the moment I'm looking at it and I'm going, how can you have a future when there's no present?
Yeah, when you're this bad, it's mad. And that's what I think about Frank. I think, you know, if you give Frank a project and 5 years and buy him who he wants, yeah, he probably does okay at Spurs.
Yeah.
But right now, the last 10 games haven't been good enough, and you can't buy anyone because it's outside of January. So you aren't going to do good. You're not doing good in the last 10 games against people that, you know, we should be nowhere near. So, yeah. Anyway, next game.
But talking about shit teams, Funds, we've got Liverpool versus Forest.
Oh, they're away, aren't they? Liverpool's away, innit?
I'll double check. Yeah.
I'll try and get a ticket for that game, I'll be real. Liverpool are gonna lose that game, man. They're losing that game. I'll go with
Forest, yeah.
Plus Forest got a new manager now, or interim or whatever. So manager bounce.
Isn't it the Wolves manager, Pereira?
Yeah. But obviously manager bounce and that, innit? So that will always play a part. So I'll probably say Shobber won't play, will it?
No, he's banned, bro.
3 games, innit? Yeah. I'll go with.
That's a long week for Paul.
I don't know if they're gonna score, bro. I'll be so real.
I've got one for Liverpool do, but it's the obvious one.
Ekitike.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll go with 2-0 Forest. 2-0 Forest.
Yep. Yep. And a goal
I'll
scorer.
goal scorer.
You don't even know who plays for Forest. Goal scorer.
I'll go with Igor Ajus.
Yeah, fair.
That's dark. I think that's worse than saying own goal.
Yeah,
That's
I
dark.
agree.
That is dark.
Bro, Liverpool, they're on an up and down form, bro, and them and they're wet, man. I've got a eulogy for them at the end of the season when we finish above them, but I'm just gonna keep it humble for now, innit? But
I can't.
I don't even think they're up and down. Like they're just all right.
They're just
Like,
mid.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, last time they played at Anfield, Forest beat them 3-0.
3-0. And I said it. They weren't gonna. Forest were gonna beat them. I said it literally a day before the game happened. I was like, bro, they're not gonna beat Forest, bro. Sean Dyche ball me.
Forest
You
in
mad?
that time period. Forest in that time period, though, they were evil.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
I don't. I hear new manager bounce, but I don't see it taking effect in this game. I'll be real. I think Liverpool are gonna want to rebuild and bounce back after that City game. Also, I don't think it'd be high scoring. I think it would be a 1-0 win for Liverpool, like at Sunderland. And I think, Jesus Christ, who do I think will score? Gakpo's played shit. Salah's not doing the thing. No Szoboszlai, which means it's got to be Ekitike or whoever's,
Or worse.
or if it's a corner. It could be Wirtz, but I just don't see it.
Could be.
Do you know what it
Don't
is?
wanna be
You know what it is? I reckon I'm going to go for something mad rogue. I'm going to go Konate.
Ooh, I nearly suggested Van Dijk.
Well, I didn't want to go for Van Dijk because I just hope he doesn't score because I'd like to punch him in the fucking head. But other than that,
wouldn't it be jokes if it were 1-0 Liverpool and Kirk scored?
yeah, fair.
That would be scenes. Oh, well, I've kind of gone on your vibe, Sam. I think it's going to be 1-1, and my goal scorer is Chris Wood.
Fair. You know, I was toying with 1-1, but I just don't think Forest are that good. And even with a manager bounce, I think Liverpool are going to bounce back and be a little bit more solid.
I think they're too far gone. In my opinion, there's too much change within a season for them.
I just think they signed so many players. They signed so many players without a clear image of who they wanted to be.
Clear image. Then they're in the Europa League.
But I say they haven't factored in the fact that they've got European football. It's hard.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I think for the rest of this season they're going to struggle big time.
I did
New
say
manager,
this.
learning his ways.
I said this at the start of the season. I've got a load of friends that are Forest fans, obviously, you know. But I said to them, I said, look, I think you'll really struggle with the Thursday, Sunday. I think it's not easy for established clubs to go and do.
I think.
Do you know what I mean? So I think it'll be tough for them. I don't see them beating Liverpool. I don't see them creating a load of chances. Like I know they created a load of chances against Liverpool, against Wolves, but you know the only team
who hasn't against Wolves.
Do you know what? Do you know who hasn't? Spurs. Yeah, the only team that has struggled against them is Spurs. No, bro, it's facts. It's facts. I'm 95%.
You know when Amrin at the end of last season he grabbed the microphone and he says the good days are coming. Your new manager's going to come in, do a little speech, and he's going to go, the bad days aren't started yet, boys. This is going to be a rocky road.
Oh mate,
not got the play. The thing is, I look at your players. We keep sliding off, but I do just find it curious because actually, well, it's okay because next game is Tottenham Arsenal, but. The thing is, when I look at your squad, I just look at them and I just think I won't even know who to bring in. Like, not to say like your players don't perform, not to look at. But I just look at your team and I just think there's so much variety in this team. I wouldn't know what to do. Like for me, I think Porro. Don't get me wrong. At Sporting Lisbon, it was phenomenal. I think he was a right wing back. In the Prem, I think he's best suited staying back. The same with your doggy, and same with Van der Ven and Matt. I think staying back, but then you're taking away Van der Ven's pace. But then in the midfield, I think you're better off as holding midfielders. But then you've got Paulinho that's scoring your winners. Like wingers, what do you do with Kudus and Odegaard? What do you actually do with them? Like they're not prolific assisters, they're not prolific goal scorers. You've got strikers up front that can't finish. I mean, that Matthew's towel shot against Newcastle. Okay.
Bro, do you know what we do with half these players? Put them on the injury table and fucking don't do nothing. What do you want me to do? Kudus is out for X amount of time. Odegaard just done his ACL. What bro, we're going to go to the Arsenal game with 3 senior players on the bench unless we get some back. What do you want me to say?
I tell you what, man, Dan. He comes on the live and he mocks United and he mocks Tottenham. But at least we signed people from Sporting Lisbon that actually perform. Unfortunately. Shout out Fernando, shout out Porro. Fons, talk to me. Arsenal versus Tottenham at the Etihad. The Emirates. That'd be a weird game.
No, it's that thing is
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham.
No, it's at Etihad.
Fair.
Okay, now the Emirates.
Is it?
Yeah, because they played at. So it's at Tottenham Stadium. Whatever. Just going back, just thinking in my head, the goals of the last game, it didn't look like the Emirates.
Careless, how much have you had to drink?
I'm sober. I'm just ill.
You can't blame being ill on not being able to read.
But when I'm ill, I show up when I'm ill. 1-0 to me. Fons, talk to me. Tottenham versus Arsenal at Tottenham Stadium.
I'll go with 2-2, mate.
2-2.
I'll go with 2-2. I think Tottenham will. Obviously, they are where they are, but I think there are home minutes. I don't think. I mean, the home record ain't great, but when I feel like if your rivals come to your ground, you want to stink it out, and that's
there's
how
there's gonna be fire.
That's why I'm just gonna see it. And obviously, they ain't got a new. Well, they're gonna get a new manager or interim or whatever. So I'm just basing it off that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, with form wise, it can speak for itself, but you could also say that Arsenal's been form wise, they ain't been great since the start.
They haven't been great
since the start of the year.
I think if Tottenham sign a manager that can properly utilize Tau, Kolo, and Solanke, Tottenham are dangerous, bro. These are decent players.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I am feeling a bit sorry for Tottenham when they've lost all these injuries and whatnot. But at the same time, these players they've got, yes, some of them are young, but you know what I'm saying, they're still senior players and
the quality.
Yeah, and they're actually decent. So it's like you got to look over to the manager like, bro, I know you got injuries, but you still got actually decent players. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're playing a squad full of kids and then you got to go on the whim. You know what I mean? So
I think we should drop to a back 5.
Yeah,
drop to a back 5, 5-3-2, 5-3-2, and play. You can either play Solanke and Tell up front, or you can play Solanke and Kolo Muani, and then that way you can have a midfield 3 with Paulinho, Bergval, and whoever else. You can put fucking.
You could argue Pedro Porro. Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, Simmons. Sorry, that's your midfield 3, and then you drop Archie because obviously
you just have Simmons occupying the strikers a bit, and then dropping in that little pocket, and then the 2 midfielders.
You just give him a free role. You just give him a free role, and
he could drift anyway.
You let Spence get high on the left, Porro get high on the right because that's his most dangerous position. He was a right wing back. He's not a right back. He's not great defensively, but going forward, he puts things in. And then you play a back three of obviously what we have. So Dragushin, Van der Ven, and Archie Gray.
Do you know
I
what?
genuinely,
I've been impressed with Vicario, you know. Against us and against, I know you've lost, but he's actually making
he's kept it lower
Respectful.
than what it should have been.
Respectful,
Yeah. I think he's doing all right, you know. I had a lot because I watch him and I've brought this up numerous times. He's actively thrown the ball out and he's blaming his defenders. That's where I draw the line of you're a joke. But then against United and against Newcastle, he actually looked all right. He looked decent.
I think the problem with him for me is his distribution. I think that's the weakest part of his game.
Oh, it's wank.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but I think shot stopping is top tier. I think he's really good.
Yep.
And I would say that we don't protect him enough at corners. I don't think he's soft, but when you've got a player that's holding him and referees are allowing the player to hold him, we just need a player to go and take him. Bro, Sunday League, Saturday League, funds, careless, I'm sure you've played it. How many times does somebody let somebody go and stand on the keeper?
You don't.
You don't. This is happening in Premier League football, bro. Like, what are you telling me? What's your set piece coach saying? Oh, what? We're going to go and win the ball.
As a defender, anytime you get him on the keeper, you literally go and help the keeper out.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do you know what my manager used to say to me? When we used to have corners, he used to go up to me because I'm a bit bulkier than most men. He used to go, all right, when we've got a corner in, I want you to stand on the keeper's feet so we can't jump.
Yeah, facts.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
And then I've been looking at him going, hold on, I'm getting booked here.
Right, Funds goal scorer, 2-2 goal scorer.
Oh yeah, 2-2 goal scorer. I'll go with Solanke.
Yeah,
Solanke.
I can't lie. I'm putting the same in 2-2 Solanke.
I'm putting all my eggs, bro. I hate Arsenal. Fuck Arsenal. So I'm putting all my eggs in the basket for other teams that are playing Arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
You wait for mine.
He's going to go 3-1 win.
No, I've gone 1-1 draw, and the goal's going to be an own goal.
Oh my days!
Trimless is going to be fuming at these predictions. You know,
I tell you what, I just sit and like I said, I watched the United game and I watched the Newcastle game. When you've got corners, Sam, I just sit here and I'm watching and I'm actively going, we just kick the ball out. I don't know why you faff about so much in the box. Like I mean, the first goal for Newcastle, there's about 10 of you in your own box. Will you just get the ball? And I just either it's going to be a gok shot and it's deflected off someone, or you've not disputed it properly and it's in your own net.
I hear it. Bro. No arguments for me. And
then the biggest game of the weekend, Manchester United versus Everton. I tell a lie. Yeah, man. Do you know what? I'm shit at locations. Let me just double check. I think it's at Everton.
We're playing at Everton, man.
Right, whatever. We're playing at Everton. We're playing at Everton.
What do we in Liverpool?
Do you know what? It's tricky. I didn't know I'd host the second part of it, so I had to do this on the spot. So, man, please forgive. But Fonz, talk to me. Everton versus Manchester United.
Fuck. I generally don't think we're gonna lose till the end. We might lose one game, but I generally don't think we'll lose any more games. I'll go with our record at flipping. They're grounded.
Yeah.
So it's like
No.
I'll go safe. I'll go 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. But then again, I don't know who he's gonna start. I mean, as much as I the issue with this is we didn't play well against West Ham. Let's no disagreement there. We didn't play well. Obviously, the front four weren't great at all. No disagreement there. But overall, we're unbeaten in 5, and the players themselves, they'll look at it and think, I didn't play well against West Ham, but the other games I turned up. I did my bit. So dropping all of them ain't really going to be I don't see the point of dropping a winning team or a non-losing team. But there can be a few tweaks that need to be made anyway.
Yeah.
Like your Maguire, you know what I'm saying? So and maybe your Dallows. But if I'll just stick with 1-1 because I don't know if he's going to change the team. I don't know if he's going to change the team because we ain't lost. Yeah. And I won't really blame him if you don't, to be honest with you, because he's kept the right platform there. He's kept the right tactics there and whatnot. So yeah, I would say 1-1, and I'll go with
It's tricky to predict when we produce fuck all against West Ham and that.
Yeah, we didn't produce much, bro. We did not produce much, bro. I mean, like I said, it's fine margins, but then again, we didn't really turn up. So it's one of them. I'll go with Mbeumo just for now. Yeah.
Mbeumo.
I'll just go safe.
Would you now argue? Because I said this the other day, and you lot disagreed with me, but against West Ham, you seem to be on my page about dropping Cunha now. Not dropping him completely, but just for what he offers off the bench it's uncomparable for what he offers when he starts.
Yeah. Do you know what? Maybe, but there's an argument as well where, as much as I understand why you're onto Cunha and I get it, but if I'll put it in his shoes, like he's not gonna see it as I didn't play well against Fulham or West Ham. He'll probably see it as today I didn't turn up, but the other games, the past 4 or 5 games, I've been doing my thing, and like I don't see myself getting dropped. And as much as I didn't turn up today against West Ham, I don't see myself getting dropped. I'd be fuming. I'd be fuming if I was Mbeumo if I got dropped against.
For sure.
I'd be fuming if I was Cunha, and you know what I'm saying, and I understand that, and that's why I'm at the same time I'm there. Like, I don't think it will be not fair, but I don't think it would be wise to drop them yet. Because I feel like they need to go on a run of games where like they're dropping stinkers. Like Cunha did before he got dropped for the City game. You know what I'm saying? He went on a run of games of stinkers. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he had one bad game. No, he had a run of games of stinkers. You know what I'm saying? And obviously Mbeumo, he wasn't there for a month. Ahmad wasn't there for a month. So you saw the deficiencies. But yeah. I don't see him dropping anyone apart from Maguire, because obviously Maguire picked up that hammy injury. So other than Maguire and maybe Mazraoui with Dalot.
Yeah.
I don't see him dropping anyone. But then again, with the Dalot thing as well, he ain't really been playing bad.
Oh no,
compared to like the first half of the season up until maybe December, I don't think he's been playing bad like that for the past few games. I don't think so. But you see the deficiencies, bro. So it's like we can't really run away from it. We can't.
Yeah. The thing is with I'm Mazu all over. Like Mazraoui, I think he should start every game. I think he's absolutely perfect. And I said to my friend, my friend's kind of on your board. Why change something that's not broken? But I said the thing is, of swapping Mazraoui for Dalot is they're either gonna be told to do the same thing. Only Mazu can deliver it better.
Yeah.
I think Mazu running forward's better. I think Mazu defensively is better. I get changing something that's not broken, but in a sense of improvement, I don't see how that battles. Does that make sense? With Cunha, I can get it because Cunha can have sparks of like absolute brilliance, like he does against Leeds. He did stinky, but without him, we lose that game. The one against like Liverpool, for example, we lose that game. Arsenal, we lose that game without him. Whereas with the lot, you just kind of think like he's just there. He's the same as Luke Shaw, like he's just there. But now Mazu's back. I think get him on. Sam, talk to me. Everton versus Manchester United.
I agree. I think it'll be a low-scoring game. I think it'll be 1-1.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be a Bruno Fernandes goal.
Ooh. Bruno I thought he were going to bag a free kick against West Ham. So because he's not done it there, I'm going 2-0 United. Fernandes to score. Manchester United. Because if Mandem remember, Fernandes fancies free kicks against Everton. The one last year, the one season before. He loves them. So I'm going to go 2-0 Manchester United versus Fernandes. But Mandem, I keep it a buck. We're on now for 2 hours, 30 minutes. What a perfect time to end the stream. Appreciate the panel for hopping on. We're going to be back. Well, when will you see me? Our game's on the 23rd. You'll see me on the 22nd. But we'll be here next Tuesday for the Project Prem. I can't lie. Fuck, what would we even talk about next week? Can't talk about the FA Cup. Oh, it might be a draft next week, man. Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe. But, man, until then, I've been your boy KLS. I'm joined with Fonz. I'm joined with Sam. We've had Big C in here, but obviously he's fell asleep. He's napped because he's old. We've had Trimless absolutely raging. We've had our music traveling Germany. Amanda, until next Tuesday, I've been your boy KLS. Amanda, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Love.